You should really call him Solid.
Call him what?
Solid.
Why?
Snake. It's a character.
From?
Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, yeah. See, I don't play that.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am your host, Twisted Teach, and we are back for another Fate of Nephallia campaign with the retards that I have to babysit.
Hey. None of that there.
Hey. To be fair, we're the only people who would want to play with you anyway, so...
True.
What does that say about you?
I'm a retard. I'm fine with that. So, on to the last episode of Dungans and Durgans. The adventuring party left the dwarven capital of the Crystal Heart and set off across the plains heading southwest towards the Elven Forest for what they can assume. Along the way, they stumbled upon a strange tower in the middle of the plains where they proceeded to investigate. They fought some gargoyles, some strange, monstrous tadpoles,
Leeches.
and proceeded to leave as they were severely wounded by the preparation for going deeper. While leaving, they begin to hear the sounds of something smashing into something above them and higher in the tower. The party proceeded to leave and set up a small little campsite outside where they proceeded to take a short rest. The short rest did not go as planned, however. The adventuring party, upon sitting down and making themselves some tea, using the skills of Captain Ish in order to make the tea. Skills. They accidentally ingested some poison.
Boy, Wormwood.
And have dropped to 0 hit points, unconscious.
I threw the mushroom that the mushroom beard guy gave me in the tea.
Gotcha.
And Simba.
No, Simba.
Simba.
He's just sitting there chilling in the
Boiling hot water.
You don't boil tea. You don't boil tea. You heat
can.
it up.
You can. Certain teas.
Certain
will be
teas, sure.
You have the steep tea.
You're not supposed to boil all teas. You're supposed to get hot water for most of
Yeah,
them.
but if it's like mushroom tea, you gotta fucking...
Yeah, you're gonna have to boil it.
Not
Okay, so
necessarily.
not done with the conversation of whether you boiled the tea or not.
This was a tea that I didn't boil, and
Okay,
he
no,
just had a nice
which is
bath.
exactly why you were poisoned, ladies and gentlemen. You fall asleep more than being poisoned. You've dropped unconscious, and the next thing you know, you awaken to the sounds of crows cawing overhead.
The sounds of silence.
The sound of silence.
That was so bad.
Hey, I never said I was good at singing.
Your voice cracked so bad.
So,
And we just lost like how many followers?
a lot. For my awesome singing. All of them. They all stopped
that's
following.
what we'll call that.
Yeah.
Hey, you need to calm down. My singing's fantastic. So,
Sure.
slowly, you regain consciousness. Groggy at first. The sounds of crows overhead, cawing incessantly. It's colder than you remembered. As you finally open your eyes and you adjust to the difference of you were just in bright light to you're now in darkness, surrounded in an unfamiliar place.
So I could say, hello darkness, my old friend.
Yeah. A low mist hangs around you as you lay submerged within it. You feel the hard, compact ground beneath you, studded with rocks.
Not rocks.
Rocks!
Rack solid.
Rock solid. So,
What kind of rocks?
just,
Are they granite?
they're not granite.
Did the Grant Ferrite dust?
They don't grant ferrite dust. Calm down with the No Man's Sky stuff.
What
We're streaming
kind
D&D. We'll
kind-
stream No Man's Sky later.
What kind of rock are they?
Hey, don't make me download.
Standard, like,
No, granite's like one of the most
fine, it's granite.
common
It's
rocks.
it's granite mixed with phosphorus.
Why not
Fuck
marble?
I don't light a match on the fucking fire will just explode.
it. Yeah, it's granite mixed with phosphorus. You're all gonna die.
Pneumonia.
By the way, something I should warn you guys beforehand. I need to know the damage type of the weapons you are using.
Stabby stab.
Well, it could be yours is poke. Mine is slash. I think scimitars are slash, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine's thrust. Hers is slash. I think the axe counts as slash.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
And Bailey will never use a melee weapon.
He's just like,
What do you mean?
fools, I have magic.
Technically, you have a dagger, don't you?
I also have a quarterstaff. I have a piercing and a bludgeoning.
Yeah.
But why the fuck would I use that?
Yeah.
You guys are currently laying down in the butt-fuck middle of you don't know where.
No, okay. Do we have the special sword during this?
No, I don't have it right now because the blacksmith has it.
Yeah. I'm just wondering if he would allow us to have it here, but he's a bitch.
That's just evil. Can I have the special sword?
No.
Can I show
What
you
if I
the
say?
special sword?
What if I say?
Can I
please?
have the special sword?
None of you get the special sword. Y'all
But
can
Bailey
calm
would
down.
never even use it.
That's the point. That's why I get it. I'm also not proficient in it either.
I'm not either.
I can be proficient.
If I cast Enlarge Reduce on it, then I can use it.
You are correct.
Yeah.
So if I cast Enlarge Reduce on my weapon, and then I stab somebody right as it wears off, does it grow inside of them?
No.
Okay, so
I need to. What are you guys doing? You guys are just discussing bullshit.
We're just sitting on the ground looking up
We're
at the
just sitting
stars,
on-
talking about the semantics of
We're talking
magic.
about the awesome stuff.
Y'all are
being
autistic. I swear to God.
This is your
This
phone.
is what you signed up for, motherfucker.
Obviously.
So,
fine.
So,
Oh,
can I-
where the fuck are we?
yeah,
Happy?
can I get up and look around?
Yeah. You get up and realize that you are in the center of a large field. You can see a well where you were laying next to. And off towards the north, you can see a fence running along what appears to be a dirt path. To the west is a flowing river that you can hear but not see. And this mist seems to hang over everything. They are about mid-thigh height for most of you, chest height for the smaller ones.
Is the well covered?
It has a little canopy over it, but that is it.
Can I look in it?
Yes.
What
Could
do I
I
see?
also...
You don't see anything.
I push her in.
Even with my dark vision?
You can't see all the way to the bottom.
Okay, what about 10 feet?
You see a well that goes 10 feet. It's
Can I light a
crazy.
torch, drop it down the well?
Yeah, sure. You take a
Is
moment.
there-
Yeah, what's up?
I was wondering, is there a way to investigate the smoke? Like, have I seen this magical smoke before?
It's fog.
We could...
Or
we-
fog, or whatever it is.
Yes, you've seen it before. You see it every couple months. It's fog.
It's fog.
We could, instead of wasting a torch, because we might need them, I don't know, we could drop a rock down, because there's plenty of, phosphorescent rocks around.
We tie a rope to you. We drop you down the well.
I don't trust that you'd like me enough to pull me back up.
That is fair.
Like, you're going down the well.
My pirate crew tried this once before. I'm not gonna let it happen.
Alright, fine, yeah, we'll toss a rock down.
Okay, so as you begin to toss a rock down and it begins to fall, you can hear the sound of it echoing, kind of rushing past the air going down. And you all begin to hear metal creaking around you throughout the field.
Not more
And then
armor.
the rock hits the bottom of the well with a loud thud. Echoes back up. The well
It's
is
not a
empty.
well, then if it's no water at the
Can
bottom.
can I stealth?
You can stealth, yes.
Yeah, I like that idea.
Everyone's like, that's not a bad idea.
You're
Yeah,
like,
Oh,
I like
no.
the way you think. Strikes a dramatic pose.
Everyone hop in and watch
Starts
watch the
strumming
stream.
like the stealth music
What
on
do
your
I
little
see?
loop.
What do you see? You notice a bunch of silhouettes out on the field, what you can assume are scarecrows. You also look up. Finally, the first person to do so. You notice that it's a cloudless night, and the moon, still reaching its apex, is not a standard moon. It is not the moon you are used to seeing. Instead, it is a completely blood-red moon as it slowly climbs through the sky.
Does it have a shadow of the boogeyman on it too?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, something's up with that red moon. There's silhouettes in the field out there. I point the direction of the silhouettes and try to get everyone to see.
Are they like what? How close is the nearest one?
How close is the nearest one? From you,
Yes.
about 30 feet. About right here. So it's actually 35 feet from you.
Ooh. There's that fucking one I was looking for.
The creaking stops. A few moments later, the creaking picks back up, but in an opposite direction.
Can I look
Oh,
in the
we know what
direction
they're
that it's
doing.
coming from?
Yes.
No, you don't go looking for creaking. That usually.
No,
is
I'm just gonna look. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna walk.
Never watched.
You look towards the direction of the creaking, and it stops in that direction, and directly behind you, it creaks again.
I think we need to get our bodies against a wall.
I was gonna say back to back and one look one direction, one look the other to see what
That's a
happens.
wall enough for me.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think it's good to be surrounded.
I can surround
Coming
myself.
from all...
The
Coming
closest
from all
the closest silhouettes you can
happens if you-
see are here, 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 and here.
I'm gonna stare in this direction, right in this area.
You said there was one over around here, right?
Should we call
There
it
is
out
one in
and
that
see if
direction,
they're-
yes.
Should we call it out since we know they're there?
Yeah, I was
Um,
gonna like wave to see what they did. Just like, hello?
I stare at the void. The void staring back.
Is this
Hello,
you?
travelers?
Nothing responds. The creaking has stopped, and you occasionally hear the creaking, but this time it sounds as though the wind is causing it more than a strange movement that you cannot see.
Okay, let's burn the
This is
field.
Okay, let's burn the field. Problem solved.
Hold on. Is Undariel or Gameth the one that can create illusions?
Me.
Would it be a good... I ask you, could you send some of your illusions to see what they are?
No, they only spawn around me.
Oh, did my snake come with me?
Yeah, here, give me one moment. Your snake's kind of laying low underneath the fog, my bad.
The head pops up, goes down, pops up 30 feet away, goes down.
Okay.
Boop, boop. It's like a sonar on
Yeah.
a submarine. Boop, boop. Goes back
In
down.
the interest of finding out what the hell those things are, I'm going to attempt to stealth again. With a better roll, hopefully? Is that cool, Greenland?
Yeah.
Okay. And
Oh, yeah, that was a
I'm
really
going
shitty
for
roll.
PG. Yeah, it's pretty obnoxiously low. And which one did you say was the closest one, Greenland,
To
now?
you.
Looking around, you notice that they're within 25 feet of you.
Okay,
Are they all
I'm going
facing us?
to...
No, they're facing random directions. Some of them are facing north, two of them are facing west, one of them's facing south, and one of them's facing east. They all
Okay,
seem to be
whatever
facing the
happens,
exact
I-
opposite direction from the center, right here.
The opposite
Yeah,
direction.
I'm gonna pull out my battle axe in the self, and I'm gonna tell the party that I'm gonna go scout it out.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna head towards the closest one as quiet as I can.
Yeah, give me one moment. The closest one is this direction. Standing on the edge of the field, on the outskirts of the circle.
So, and you said there's one up here, or two?
There's one here, There's one here. There's one here. There's one here. And there's one here.
Okay.
And we can't see them still.
No, you can see them. They look like the silhouettes of scarecrows being hung up in a field to scare away crows.
Is there any path through this field?
No.
Is it
The field is completely trampled, however. All of the corn lays down on the ground, making you're able to see all the way to the edges of the field.
And you said, are we going towards the fence or the river that we can hear but can't see?
I say the
I
river.
think we should head towards the river, personally.
Yeah.
And that was west.
Yes. The river is
So-
west.
And the map
way.
is correct, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to approach this direction until I can get a better look and see what they do, and I'm going to try to react and get away just in case I get.
Okay, so, what direction is everyone facing?
I am facing the one that was somewhere around here.
Okay.
And then my snake was going to be looking at that one.
Okay.
Somewhere around
I'll
there.
be looking up, so I'm up this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was going to be looking at the one that's down around here.
Okay. And Zap,
I'm trying to protect our mage, looking
Gotcha.
in the direction of our mage.
you're looking
Or
in the direction of
protect
the
our
mage.
Like that way, or...
Well, I'm just literally trying to protect our mage. Look at it that way. I'm
Okay, so you're
Looking
standing, looking out
in
into
the
the
direction.
field with the mage to your back, or do you want to be looking at the mage?
mage to the back.
Okay.
Mage to the back.
That's fine. So, immediately, all of the scarecrows that are circling the outskirts of the field immediately do a 180 and face inwards. Their eyes glowing a demonic red. All of you make wisdom saving throws.
So why are we fighting fiddlesticks?
I am here. Okay.
There we go. No.
No, back.
No.
Okay.
Does my snake need to?
No. So,
The snake's been dead for hours.
yeah, the snake's been dead for hours. Fools! There are no snakes here. I need you all to roll initiative.
Fun. Oh, my rolls are on point today.
Fucking. Great.
No, okay, Liz Jenny's worse than me.
Yeah, and I forgot to click myself before I did it, so... That was
I
me.
will add you. Give me a moment.
Even I'm not that bad today. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I'm
Jenny.
sorry, I've been up for, like... Oh, I don't know.
Same.
12? Did I get up at 12? Or later? Like, between 12 and 1 a.m.
You got up between. You got up at about 1 o'clock last night.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jen's initiative is
4.
4. Oh boy.
Please let us reroll sometime.
No. Yeah, you'll reroll. Don't worry. Zap. Immediately the scarecrows turn around and you hear a choked gasp from your friend behind you. Garnet, you have been terrified. You are paralyzed until the end of the scarecrow's next turn. This is the scarecrow that turned around and looked directly into your soul with the penitent stare of Hell Rider or Ghost Rider himself. Hell Rider, perfect.
You took a fiddlesticks art, really?
No. Here, I'll actually post the art that's being used for
Is it-
this.
What you showed us when we did this one.
Yeah, I'll show you.
A fucking course that happens to me immediately.
I mean, no offense, better you than me.
If anybody's gonna be scared, you know.
It's posted in Convo. This is what the scarecrow is. A wicker scarecrow looks directly towards you with menacing evil eyes.
Oh no, we're just playing Magic, right? This is just my
Yep.
EDH deck.
Yep. It's Scarecrow King.
Yep. Reaper
Zap.
King, thank you.
Reaper King.
It's the start of your turn, and the scarecrows have stopped moving. Their eyes have gone dead again.
Okay, the turn-based combat.
Oh my god, this
Okay,
is an
I
EDH deck.
am literally going to light a torch
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you
and
Take
wield
out-
it in one hand, pull out my rapier, and put on my persona mask for assassin.
perfect. So, upon lighting the torch, you immediately blind yourself and Garnet for the turn. You take a disadvantage against everything because you've just taken 4 individuals with blind sight and decided to, or
looking
dark
the
sight.
opposite way.
I know, that's why you didn't get blinded.
Yeah.
You took 4 individuals with dark sight and then proceeded to light a torch
But
unnecessarily.
maybe they're blinded too. And I have blindsight anyway.
I recommend that we burn them.
So, immediately, Zap. Make a wisdom saving throw.
With disadvantage? Or
No, he doesn't have to take disadvantage against it.
wait, if you're blinded, does that mean that their eye thing doesn't work?
No. It just doesn't grant them stronger chances at it. On Dariel, make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
Yep.
You're stealing. What is it? Oh.
Gotcha. Ish, make a wisdom saving throw. Yeah.
I am wise!
Ish, make another wisdom saving throw.
Oh. But
Don't let Ish the fucking be a person who won't get affected by any of this.
So, in order, this is the one that tried to, again, its eyes flash red looking at Zap, and then its eyes die down. Then this one goes off trying to look at Ondariel. Its eyes glow and then dim again. And then these two here look at Ish with their glowing eyes, and their eyes die down and they remain motionless. However, this one over here begins to move towards Garnet. 15. 20.
we have to succeed the wisdom save in order for them to remain motionless.
The scarecrow approaches Garnet, and it's going to make a multi-attack claw, making 2 claws with advantage against Garnet. It's going to crit with the first one. What's your AC with the second one?
I guess I am going to be taking damage. AC is going to be 12.
Gotcha. So you're going to take a total of 13 points. 10 from the crit, 3 from the second slash. And then I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
There we
And make one more. Yeah. Upon walking up and slashing at you with its wicker claws, immediately it takes up the scarecrow persona again and remains motionless. And it is going to go ahead and be your turn, Garnet, as you are no longer frightened, as the frightened effect has left.
Is it animate when it goes motionless still? Or is it like, does it basically just turn into an inanimate object?
You don't know.
I don't know how this will work. I don't know if you'll allow this, but could I cast Produce Flame and like start setting the ends of his like the shirt and everything, the grass or whatever, and start to burn him?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
That just I'll do the full Produce Flame thing there.
Let me
Just
go
give me a
ahead,
second.
and he is now on fire.
Yeah, that's the
And-
full thing.
Roll a d4.
D4.
Yep.
One D4.
Yep.
Okay.
He takes 1 point of damage.
I mean, there's also the attack. He takes 1d8
And
on a hit, or yeah,
yeah, so
if you want to use
you're
that.
gonna
But
hit. Yeah, so you hit with Produce Flame.
yeah. So
Yeah, he takes 5 points of damage.
That's just the roll to attack, I think.
Oh, you already rolled to attack up there. Produce flame and it hit.
Just click produce flame.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, 6
Yeah.
points. Okay, cool. Boom. He takes 6 damage and then he catches fire, taking 1 damage. What else would you like to do?
Could I actually turn and face, like, start to look down the well?
Yeah. Yeah,
And-
you can look down the well.
And then that'll be the end of my turn.
Gotcha. Ondariel.
You. I guess I will take a crossbow shot at that one.
Okay, go ahead.
Nope.
You miss. The crossbow bolt goes wide as you turn around, but for some reason you were like, his eyes are glowing, can't look at it! And you shoot wide. Ish.
I will try to shoot my bow
Yeah.
at that one.
At which one?
Sorry, it's being really
That one?
weird.
The one in front of Gurnet?
Yeah.
Okay. You pull out your longbow. Let's see if your shot goes successfully. Yes, you hit, doing 2 points of damage.
And then I'm gonna turn and look back at the one that I was looking at before.
Yeah. Zap, it's your turn.
Well, this one's on fire already. Pull out my battle axe and take a swing.
Yeah, go ahead.
They're resistant to physical damage.
You miss. As the scarecrow's on fire, for some reason, you feel like you're about to be burned, and so you draw back your attack before it actually connects.
Whoops.
Whoops!
Okay, disengage.
Yeah, go ahead and
Oh, no,
take your
I
disengage
can't
action.
disengage. No, I have to protect my boy here. Try to taunt the scarecrow as much as I can.
Okay. So, the first one, since you're looking directly at the scarecrow now, Zap, make a wisdom saving throw. The scarecrow in front of you's eyes glow red, and then they die down. Yes, you are terrified as the look invites fear directly into your heart. You begin to sweat profusely, and you are paralyzed until the end of its next turn.
Question.
Yes.
Is it like the frightened where you run away from it? Like
Yes.
a fearful presence?
It is.
So if you go before the end of their next turn.
No, you can't run. You are paralyzed. You are unable to move.
Ah.
Next is going to go ahead and be this scarecrow here, which is going to kind of sit there motionless. Next one is this one here.
That's why I left it alone. I was like, I don't want that one to get pissed off at us yet.
This one over here is going to look at Ondariel. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I just closed my window too. God damn it.
Well, get it back open, bastard. Yeah. Ish, make 2 wisdom saving throws as these two look at you, and their eyes glow a demonic red as they try to invite fear into you. So the first one actually goes off. You are paralyzed and frightened until the end of your next turn. Until the end of its next turn. But the other one's not going to target you. The other one's going to target Garnet. Garnet, make a wisdom saving throw.
Even though I'm looking down the well and not at them?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. You feel like there's something staring holes into the back of your head, and then it fades just as quickly as it came. And
It's
then-
screwdrivers.
It's going to be your turn, Garnet.
Okay, let's see.
First, roll me a d4, because the scarecrow's still on fire.
Yes.
So the mist, it's chest high for me?
Yes, it is chest high for you. He takes 4 points of damage, and is still burning. But it's your turn, Garnet.
Yeah, I'm just. That has. So he's doesn't have the red eyes or anything, right?
Nope. All of the scarecrows are motionless, kind of just being scarecrows.
I'm going to cast chromatic orb. I'm just trying to picture which one. This one and this one.
Okay, so you're gonna twin
gonna
cast
twin
Chromatic
this.
Orb?
Yeah.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, you hit the first one.
Gonna be fire damage for both of them.
Yep.
And the second one,
Yeah, they both hit.
that one,
15 to the first,
that one.
and 7 to the second. Okay.
I wish you can get proficiency.
They
to
don't
like,
catch on fire as the burst kind of just scorches them and then dies down.
Yeah.
Ondariel.
Quick,
It is
a
your
little
turn.
bit of wind on them. What? Sorry.
You're gonna blow what?
Quick blow on them to get the fire going.
It's your turn, Ondariel.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking. I'll crossbow the fire one again.
Yeah.
Don't miss for once.
You hit, doing a total of 3 points of damage.
I like how I even did that before you. Come on, man.
Next is Issue is paralyzed and unable to move.
What
Zap
about my
is
snake?
Your snake can. What would the command be? It has to be verbal, which means you can't give
No.
a command.
Mental.
It does have to. Okay, cool. You can give it a mental command.
Yeah, you changed it so that since it's deeper bond.
Deeper bond. Okay, so what command do you give it?
Help me.
Help me! Help me!
So, I don't want it to attack the fire one. I'll tell it to attack this one if it looks then.
Okay. It's gonna slither up.
My ping is really slow.
And what was the command you were gonna give it?
Attack.
It. Just attack.
Why?
Curious. I need to know exactly what you're telling it to do.
Because
you said something after attack. Attack it. What?
attack it.
Okay, so just attack it. It slithers up and makes a bite attack. Let's go boop and boop.
Which one was it looking at before? That doesn't matter. They both are doing it.
The snake misses as it attempts to come up and bite. Zap, your turn is skipped because you're paralyzed. Immediately, the scarecrow right next to you is going to make 2 claw attacks with advantage at you, Zap. It's going to hit the first one, and it's going to crit the second one, doing a total of 16 points of damage. And then make 2 wisdom saving throws. Perfect. So, the first claw comes across and you resist it. The second one, however, inspires more fear in you. The paralysis wears off, and on your next turn, you have to act frightened, moving away from the creature with full movement.
I don't have a way to.
Next is going to be this scarecrow right next to the snake that's going to animate, and it is going to immediately walk around the snake, provoking an opportunity as it approaches Ish. So the opportunity bite is going to miss. The scarecrow is going to walk up and make 2 claw attacks with advantage against Ish.
Why advantage?
Because you are paralyzed. It's going to crit with the first one, and it's going to hit with the second, doing a total of 18 points of damage.
You're critting way too much.
That is a lot of crits. You are correct.
Yeah.
Like, we're all half health except Ondariel.
Ondariel, make a wisdom saving throw. Garnet, make a wisdom saving throw.
Ondariel's where they lose half his health.
Well, the wisdom doesn't...
The fear begins to build, and then you guys shake it off. The effect does not take hold. Garnet, it is your turn.
Really can't wait till I get AoE heals.
I'm gonna move 5 feet up towards Ondariel. And then I'm going to cast... Yeah, I'm just gonna cast Firebolt over at this one.
Okay. Yeah, you hit. You do 1 point of fire damage.
Can I stop rolling once, please?
That would be nice.
Yeah.
It would be nice. It would be very nice.
Just trade
things
with
are
forest rolls.
Andariel, it is your turn.
Yeah, this one up here took 15 and didn't half health it.
I just
Yeah.
realized I'm wasting fucking crossbow bolts when I can theoretically do the exact same amount of damage with Vicious Mockery.
Yep.
I'll Vicious Mockery the one next to Jenny.
Okay. It's going to make a wisdom saving throw. It's going to fail, taking 2 points of damage and a disadvantage on its next attack.
I must say, and I might as well fucking, I'll use Healing Word as a bonus action as well.
Gotcha.
And probably Jenny.
I mean, Zach needs it too. We're both about the same percentage of health.
Yeah.
And then, who are you giving it to?
Jenny, what's your AC? Well, you could.
My AC's a little bit higher at 16.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I'll give it to Zap then.
Yeah.
Okay, Zap, you heal for 4. And then it is going to be Ish's turn. You are not paralyzed.
Snaky move here. Behind the scarecrow and
Yep.
attack him.
And it's going to make it a bite with an advantage against the scarecrow. It's going to hit, doing a total of
Sneak
2 points of damage.
Sneak attack.
I know. And then sneak attack,
No, it's Snake Attack,
which
Jenny.
is going to do
Snake.
5 points of damage.
Snake attack.
So the sneak attack did 5, the bite did 2, and no poison damage. And then it is going to be you. Yeah, you hit, doing a total of 18 points of damage. You hit. The scarecrow is then shredded to nothing but straw, as it kind of just rains to the floor. As it kind of just popped like a balloon and kind of rained down straw.
I am awesome! It's slashing
Horse,
damage.
the one that's still on fire, sorry. I didn't roll for his damage.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, 4 points.
Sorry, I just thought about that.
You're good. Next is going to be Zap. Zap, you must move your full movement speed away from the creature.
I was gonna move my snake.
Go ahead. Where would you like to
Still
move?
had some.
Does it matter what direction I go?
It has to be away, so directly away.
So like this way? Or
No,
that way?
yeah, up. Just directly away from it.
Yeah, there's 30.
Perfect. It is going to be the scarecrow's turns. Zap, make a wisdom saving throw. You are paralyzed with
What is
fear
with
by
these
this one
fucking
over
rolls
here.
today?
Garnet, make a wisdom saving throw. You are also paralyzed in fear. Andariel, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
You are also paralyzed in fear. Ish, make a wisdom saving throw.
You're also paralyzed in fear.
You manage to resist, just barely, the frightening effects of the scarecrow directly in front of you. Its eyes glow red, and you can hear the creaking of 3 of them moving behind you and next to you. They're getting ready to pounce. Garnet,
My snake.
Ondariel, Ish, it's your turn.
My turn?
Yep.
I want my snake to be there too.
Okay, so it's going to move 5, 10, 15. Okay.
And then attack it.
Okay. It's going to make a bite attack without advantage.
Yeah, that's fine. I just need it
And
there to give me.
It's going to hit, doing 1 point of damage.
Okay.
You hit, doing 8 points of damage. And you finally slash it to shreds. Like the last one, it pops and begins to rain straw down around you.
Pop goes
If it didn't, I was about to say again the fire damage, even though you passed my turn, but
Yeah.
it's dead.
Okay, next is going to be Zap, who's paralyzed in fear. Zap, the scarecrow over here, walks up and is going to make 2 claw attacks with advantage.
So those are weak to just piercing, aren't they?
The first one's going to hit, the second one's going to hit for 9.
Oh,
Yeah, they're resistant against
Never mind.
pierce.
What else were you going to do?
No, it's fine.
2 claw attacks against Ondariel with advantage. Hit.
Can I react to them? Even
Yes,
while paralyzed?
you can react by having the damage, but not using an opportunity.
They don't have the damage.
You'll have to damage for the first or the second. The first one does 5, the second does... first one does 5.
Yeah. Okay.
So you're going to have that one?
What's the second one do?
I can't tell you. You got to tell me when it's attacking you.
No, I can take 5.
Okay, you take 5, the second one's 6.
Okay, I'll have that one.
Gotcha. So you take a total of 8 points of damage.
I mean, isn't it like the same? Like,
Yeah, halved, it's the same amount of damage.
Wait, can I do the both?
No, you can't,
No?
because you only have 1 reaction per round.
I suppose, yeah.
Go ahead and make 2 wisdom saving throws, by the way.
Me?
Both of you and Zap. Yeah.
Oh.
So, you feel the first fear effect waning, and then immediately it starts to boom again. You're no longer paralyzed, and on your next turn, you must flee. Next, Ish, make a wisdom saving throw as the scarecrow continues to glare holes into the back of your skull.
I just can't help but think of their thought process of being like, they're not so bad, they're just scarecrows. Wait, they're scarecrows!
Oh god! Ah! And then you're like, why am I running from a scarecrow? And then you look back at it and it goes boo! And it's like, ah!
I accidentally rolled with advantage, but I rolled a 3.
Yeah, you were paralyzed until the end of its next turn.
Yeah.
Garnet, it's your turn.
Oh. Got it. Yeah, I'm gonna twin chromatic orb at the 2 up here.
Okay.
1.
Yeah, the first one hits. The second one misses.
Damn. Fire damage.
Yep. 16? Yeah. It drops down to being bloodied. It's now nothing but rags and a few pieces of straw remaining on a kind of a wood frame.
Wasn't that what it was to begin with?
Yeah. Yeah, but it's even less.
There's
now.
less rags. And
There's less rags.
straw.
Less straw. The same amount
Yeah,
of
same amount.
wooden frame.
I'll just chop like inches off the bottom.
Yeah. Okay, next is going to be Ondariel. Flee.
I had to flee.
Yes.
30 feet, I take it.
Yep.
Ah!
Wait, okay, so if you're running through us, it takes double for him and the snake.
Yeah, him and the snake. So,
but not me.
What, that's 5, 10, 15... Yeah, 30. Okay, so he's where he's supposed to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ish, your turn gets skipped. Zap. Flee.
Run.
Ah! Next are going to be the scarecrows. This
And
one
I'm
is
going to fall to the ground in the mist.
We'll never find you. The mist in the corn. No, you'll be lost forever.
the mist, the corn.
Drop prone into the cord.
The scarecrow that's paralyzed you, Jen, walks up and is going to make a single claw attack with advantage. It's going to crit you for 13 points of damage,
I'm dead.
dropping you unconscious.
I'll heal it wasn't on being scared of a shadow.
You're
Garnet,
critting too much.
it is your turn.
Oh, okay.
What does my snake do if I'm unconscious?
It'll attack the nearest target that downed you.
Yeah, I'm going to firebolt that one up there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try to fucking finish it off.
You miss. Ondariel, it is your turn. All of the scarecrows are currently motionless in the middle of this empty spot of the field.
Am I done being scared?
Yes, you are. You're no longer scared.
I'll take. I can share the same square as her, can't I?
What?
I can share the same square as you, right?
Yep.
If I'm unconscious, which I am.
Yep. I'm gonna touch you.
This is not a priest, Nathan.
You're gonna heal for
touch-
7.
Yep. I don't know why my cure wounds is a hit.
Right?
Because you probably selected it to be hit.
What else are you gonna do on Dario?
Nothing probably.
And you have to be outside of the square if you're gonna heal her.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I
then
have
it
to
is
be
going
tiny
to
if you.
be Ish.
I guess I will get up.
Yeah, you stand.
And then attack
Yep.
this bitch.
You attack that bitch. You hit, doing a total of 12 points of slashing damage. Yeah, you crit, doing a total of 16 points of slashing damage.
But I
It is
healed you.
bloodied, and it is nothing but the bare remnants of the scarecrow there. And the snake is going to go ahead and make a bite attack. It is going to hit, doing a total of 2 points of piercing damage.
Don't say it's on 1 health.
No, it's
No,
probably like
it's
5 or 6.
It's close. Zap, it's your turn. You're laying in the mist now.
Pull out my crossbow, aim for the one that's closest to our maid.
Gotcha. Go ahead and make an attack. You hit, doing a total of 3 points of piercing damage, bringing it to 1 HP.
Fucking.
What about my mass poisoning? So you want me to roll for that?
No.
It's immune to poison. My snake's been trying to poison it the entire time.
Yep, no poison damage.
Down. What about
Next.
sneak attack? Okay.
You didn't have advantage. So, next are going to be the scarecrows. Ish, make a wisdom saving throw from the scarecrow right in front of you as its eyes begin to glow red again. Immediately, you are paralyzed and feared. Zap. This scarecrow here is going to look at you, its eyes glowing red. Make a wisdom saving throw. You succeed. The fear effect has no effect. And the last one, the one at 1 HP, Undariel, make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
You're immediately paralyzed in fear. Garnet.
Can I move here and do the produce flame?
Yeah, go ahead.
Try to. Yeah.
You miss. As you kind of just you try to bring your hand up to catch the
You rub your
rags on
hands together
flame.
and just nothing happens.
Yeah, your flame doesn't catch hold of the rags, as it's damp with the fog that has been flowing around you. Ondariel is feared, Captain Ish is feared, and Zap, it's your turn.
Okay, lovely. So I'm going to.
Oh, sorry. Your snake's going to make an attack, by the way. It's going to hit, doing 2 points of damage. It is
Bringing
a
it down to.
4.
Oh no!
It's not. Nope,
So
it's
is
not
it
1
5.
yet. So Zap, what would you
Uh,
like to do?
Just figure it is.
I'm gonna approach him, put my combat mask on, my
Yep.
warrior mask, and take a swing
Yep.
with my great axe. Why not?
Yeah, you miss.
Oh,
As your blade is just not wanting to find its home deep within the rags of the scarecrow. Immediately,
okay.
the scarecrow is going to walk up to... Or sorry, this one's going to walk around you guys, provoking an opportunity attack from both of you. You make
try
an
and-
unarmed strength opportunity attack.
You punch him in the nose.
So what would I roll for that?
Just strength. Strength with
Not
proficiency.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
So
are proficient.
+2 in proficiency.
You're
So-
proficient with unarmed
Eh.
combat. Everyone's proficient with unarmed combat. You hit. You do 1 point of damage, killing it.
Monks are just extra special.
This one is going to make a single claw attack against Ish, who is feared with advantage. It's going to
Crit.
miss. It is going to go ahead and be Garnet's turn.
I'm a firebolt this one down here. Try to finish it off.
Yeah.
No.
You miss as the firebolt goes wide. The creaking sounds like chuckling at this point. Ondariel, it is your turn.
I'm gonna call that one's father hay bale, and hopefully it kills it.
It's going to make a wisdom saving throw. It's going to succeed.
Tell him it's a hay bale in one of those hay rides so that people sit on them.
Ish, it's your turn.
I'm gonna scimitar.
Yeah, you hit,
Oops, that was supposed to be
slaughtering
advantage.
the scarecrow in front of you. As it kind of pops like a balloon, and the remaining straw rains to the ground. Yeah, you're going to do 8 points of damage to this other scarecrow.
And then my snaky.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and it'll be able to get right there, the closest it can get. Zap, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm going to approach. And does that give me advantage, or do I need to go over here?
You have to be here in order to get advantage.
Behind him.
Okay, if I was right here, so 5, 10, 15, 20. There you go.
Okay, and you will have advantage on your next attack.
Oh,
It is
so I
going to
rolled
be
advantage for
a
that.
total of... Yep, one more.
You want me to roll advantage?
Yeah, you have to roll advantage for it. You have advantage. But I'll take the first damage before it rolls.
Okay.
It's still going to miss regardless.
Damn.
The
We are
scarecrow...
all rolling shitty.
The scarecrow is going to look at Ish in front of it. Make a wisdom saving throw. Its eyes glow red as it tries to inspire fear in you. It doesn't matter. You succeeded it anyways. Next is going to be Garnet.
Fucking firebolt again.
Yeah. You hit.
Finally.
You do 2 points of fire damage to it. Next is Ondariel.
I'm gonna call him a hay bale again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's going to make a wisdom saving throw. Come on. There we go. Close that down. Wisdom saving throw. It's going to fail, taking 2 points of psychic damage and a disadvantage on its next attack roll. And there we go. Next is going to go ahead and be Ish.
Okay, snake.
Yep. Snake comes up. Snake bites. It's going to crit, doing a total of 4 points of damage.
And then I'm going to scimitar.
Yeah, it's going to hit, doing a total of 18 points of damage, killing the scarecrow.
Scimitar.
As it pops like straw, and it rains down around you. The last of the creaking finally dies down. You can still see a few scarecrows silhouetted on the rest of the field, but they've not approached closer to you.
I'm gonna stab his corpse repeatedly.
Okay, you stab the remaining straw that fell to the ground around you. I don't know why you would do that, but you're evil. Okay, next.
I'm evil
Evil.
for holding a grudge against scarecrows that literally tried to kill us,
Okay.
which scarecrows should not try to do.
Immediately, the sound of a horse neighing to the east of you echoes over the field. You can see, mounted atop a very large black steed with glowing red eyes and flaring nostrils, is a headless individual in full plate armor. Above his head, he is brandishing a giant claymore, and in his other arm, he holds a pumpkin with flames inside of it. It is a jack-o'-lantern. Immediately, you can hear a hideous laughter coming from the headless horseman, and his horse hits the ground and begins to claw at it.
His what?
The horse, as it would, reared up and neighed, it hits the ground and begins to, paw at the ground with its hoof, clawing, as its head lowers slightly.
I think you mean stomping.
Yeah, no, he's, clawing, with its hoof, dragging it through the ground.
Word. It has a
I
word.
know, I don't know what the word is. What are you guys going to do?
I'm going to look up the word.
Okay, you look up the word. What is everyone else going to do while Ish dies?
Can I suggest the headless horseman to drop the pumpkin?
Yeah, go ahead and cast a spell when you get within 30 feet of him. Or what's the range of it? Sorry, you might be able to stay a little bit further away.
Damn, no, 30 feet. Damn.
Yeah, so let me know when you get within 30 feet of him.
Where is his model? I can't see it on the map.
It's not on the map. He's up. He's on the road, and he's a good distance away. You can just see his silhouette.
I'm at least join the party then.
Okay, yeah, you run over to the party.
Is he looking to attack us?
Yeah, he's pointing the claymore at you guys at this point.
Wait, I take out my rapier, step on Ish's back, and do a heroic pose.
Nailed it.
What'd you say? Sorry. You're gonna step on my back? You like I can't hold you.
No, just at 1 foot. Just at 1 foot.
I would still probably collapse. Like
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not putting any weight on it. It's okay.
Why not like try to get on the back of the snake, Nathan?
Because snake's bigger than Ish.
Yeah, but
Give
it's
me
still
one
like
of
That's the fucking
potions,
point.
please.
it's. I mean, it's
It's
bigger
called
than
pawing.
one.
By the way,
Yeah.
it's called pawing. So the horse is pawing at the ground, and its nostrils flare as it
Like
kind
it's
of
ready to charge.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I'm gonna charge the opposite way towards the river.
Gotcha. What are the rest of you doing?
Following.
I asked for
and
one of the potions. Give me one of the damn potions.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have an SSM potion still.
Yeah.
Please pass it to me.
Yeah.
Okay, you pass him the potion, and then you begin to run towards the river. What would you like to do with the potions at?
I'm going to run with Ish, but I'm not going to drink the potion yet.
Okay, perfect.
You're
So
gonna down it as you run.
you two begin taking off towards the river. What about the rest of you?
Well, the snake follows.
Okay, well the snake follows.
And I'm
That's
going to
kind
be
of
running
a
at
given.
full speed with this.
Mm-hmm. All of our speed
Sir.
is 30, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I just like walking up to me. Hey, drop the pumpkin.
I mean, it'll probably catch up to us. So I'm gonna start running down towards those two.
Yeah, I'll follow the party.
Okay, so you all begin running towards the river. You guys can hear a loud neigh in the distance as you hear the clopping of the hooves tearing through the dirt. You hear no clopping for a second before it lands and begins clopping, this time going through the field towards you guys.
So I can't help but think of Jack just pointing at us and being like, "Nay!" and then runs.
Nay! So, you guys begin to run at full speed, and you guys can hear the horsemen approaching faster, and faster. You guys are getting close to the river at this point, and you guys have one opportunity. You see to your north, as you are approaching the river, along the roadway is a bridge. It's a covered bridge, one of those old style.
A western one.
Yeah, it's got a nice canopy over it.
So it's
Oh
flat.
boy, we
Yeah.
burn it.
It's flat and it has a canopy over it.
I see it. I start running towards it.
And the river looks pretty shallow from what you can tell as you're approaching it.
How shallow?
You don't know. You could just tell shallow-ish.
I fucking start running towards the bridge.
You're
How
welcome.
far away is the bridge?
You could turn towards it and reach it the same time you'd probably reach the river
I
normally.
guess there's no point then. I'll just go along the bridge.
Okay. So you guys are going to run towards the bridge?
Wait, there might be a troll under the bridge.
Or there's a toll.
Yeah. Is it the river Styx?
I don't care if there's a toll, if there's a headless horseman chasing us. They're gonna fucking understand.
Toss a gold coin
Yeah, fuck!
to the Witcher.
So,
Oh,
you guys
Valley
are
of Plenty.
booking it straight for the bridge. And you guys hit the wooden
Hey,
planks.
hey, I'm gonna do perception, damn it.
Okay, go ahead. You roll perception as you approach.
Does my passive see anything?
No, your passive doesn't see anything. You don't notice
Right.
anything. It looks like a normal bridge, but the fog still kind of emanates. It doesn't go across the bridge. It kind of flows down to the river and across the river and back up the other side.
Oh, cool. It's no loading zone. It's just like Diablo.
Yeah. You guys immediately
Get
hear
past
the
the loading
planks.
zone.
Your feet hitting the planks, and immediately you hear the sound of a horse rearing up right behind you. You guys have successfully made it to the bridge, and this headless horseman sits here, and he points the sword at you, and you hear this hideous laughter echoing.
Gosh, it's Steve's laughter.
And immediately, the horse rears back up and begins to clop away from the bridge.
Clippity clop.
You guys cross the bridge in what appears to be a small town.
Roll initiative.
I know, it's crazy. Daylight mode. Boom. You guys enter the town. There's a couple extra fields as you guys have crossed the bridge here at this side of town. Let me place your NPCs. Boop boop boo-doo-doo. 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 Okay. So, you guys have crossed the river. The river Styx. You guys are now in hell. You can see... Yeah, you're in hell. You can see a small little marketplace here. You can see a large inn-like building here. The town goes up a hill here with a small little hillside. Oh, why is that on this layer? There we go.
What?
For some reason, the map was on this layer. So there's the inn. There's the small little open marketplace. Buildings up on a hill. Some wooded areas here with a watchtower here. A watchtower here off in the distance. The other side of town here. And you can see, towering above the fields over here, a large tent-like structure. You can also...
tent?
It is a tent. You are correct. A
Okay.
tent-like structure.
Can I make a perception roll to see if there's anybody in the tower?
Yeah.
Can I make a perception roll to see if the tent-like structure that's a tent is actually a tent?
Yes, it is a tent. You can see from here that it is a tent.
Then how is a tent like?
It's tent-like because it towers over the rest of the buildings in town, including the watchtower that it's behind.
What is the definition of a tent?
Fabric.
Yeah, over a bunch of sticks.
River sticks. Throw a blanket on the river. That's a tent.
You're out of control. You need to calm the fuck down. So what would you guys like to do? There is no one standing in the tower. Everything
Is there
seems
people
to
walking
be...
around?
There's no people. No. The fog seems to emanate throughout the town. You can see outside of all of the homes that you can see from here. At the doorways, there is a lantern lit, hanging in a sconce at the door. And directly below that is a jack-o'-lantern that is lit, but its flames are a pale blue, rather than the orange that you were used to seeing in candles or other fires.
Including Jack?
Including Jack. His fire was red.
Red.
Yep.
not orange.
Reddish orange.
So, I'm a lizard.
Mm-hmm.
Can lizards see the full spectrum of color?
I would assume that you're a humanoid lizard, so you can see all of the spectrum of color.
What if I want to be colorblind?
Okay, what colorblind would you like to be? Red, green, blue, yellow, blue, green?
9 sessions of this, and now you're suddenly colorblind.
Yes.
I've been colorblind this whole time. She looks down and goes, "It's all the same, man. It's all grayscale."
Excuse
Is
me,
it
I don't
dog?
see color.
Wow. Way to be above everyone.
Quick question: where's Cinderella?
Cinderella's not here with you.
Okay,
So we just look
I was
around
just
and we're
wondering
like-
where everyone was.
Wait, where's the kids? We lost the kids.
We lost
Start patting
everybody.
I love how you guys make it to town and you guys go stop and go like, "Where the fuck is everyone else?"
We
You're like, "The
didn't-
kids!
I
We've
asked
lost
that
the
at the
We
kids!"
beginning.
didn't really have time to think.
No, you didn't.
I asked that in the beginning, but I didn't. No.
Yeah.
Okay, approach
We're not
where
good parents.
tavern. I'm going to the tavern. I'm still bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I need to find a medic.
I want to go to the market because you said there's nobody there, but I want to see if the market has anything to heal the party.
I'm gonna loot
Yeah, I want to pillage.
the market, set everything on fire.
I want to loot the market. I want to see if there's healing, and then I'd leave some coin. Because that's what a normal person fucking does.
When you get to a bunch of the stalls, you can tell that it's a bunch of rotted food. Most of it's squash, corn, a couple other fruits. Most of it's all rotted away. Then there's tools, pots, like clay pots, urns, decorations. There's woodworked stuff. There's a table, a couple chairs that seem brand new, but yet still old.
Like, is it new chairs made out of like recycled wood? Or...
No, it looks like they were freshly made and then just left here.
Like
so they're not used at all, but they're aged.
Are they made of wood or bone?
They're made of wood.
Okay.
Is there any like? Is that the only woodworked thing?
No, there's a couple of carts that are woodworked. Some of their planks have rotted away, fallen through.
How long ago does it look like this was occupied?
Some things say it was occupied fairly recent.
Like the food.
The food shows that this was picked and then left here, and if you usually pick food, it tends to go bad within about a week, depending on how it's kept. While everything else looks like the windows are all boarded up in these places and their planks are starting to rot through. The woodworked stuff is starting to rot through as well, so it looks like it's been here even a lot longer than that.
Can our goblins safely ingest a lot of this rotten food?
Yes.
I mean, will that heal me? No.
No, but it'll
fill your gullet.
Yeah. The first step to healing is
I'm going to stealth and try to enter the closest building to us.
Okay.
Yes, but what's in this house?
This house right here?
Oh, one I'm standing in front of, yeah.
The blue one.
That one? The house seems boarded up. The door is unlocked and you enter, and it looks like a relative normal building. It looks like a family had lived here in a one-room building.
I'm gonna go up the hill.
The fire is lit, and there's a pot with boiling liquid inside of it. The liquid looks kind of dark and kind of black.
Ish, come eat this.
Yes. Looks like home cooking.
Okay, what about this building right in front of me?
You enter an inn.
Oh. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay, you cast Detect Magic, which takes about 10 minutes.
Why do you have Detect Magic?
While you're casting Detect Magic, I'm going to explain the inn. You enter the inn. You can see a completely empty area. All of the tables look in better condition than the rest of the wood in town. There is a large keg that's currently on its side with ale slowly pouring out of it. You can hear the sloshing of it going back and forth like the barrel was just tipped over, with the remaining liquid slowly splashing out from a hole on top of it. It smells like really strong iron. And the fire in the fireplace is also lit with a large cauldron hanging on something that has boiling liquid inside of it.
Everything has boiling liquid. There's boiling liquid in other ones.
Detect Magic is just an action. Unless like ritual cast it.
Okay, so you're just gonna cast it
I was
without
gonna
ritual.
Cast it.
You're gonna ritual, so a minute later, because it multiplies it by 10, so a minute.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
So you're gonna ritual cast it while Zap is investigating. Your ritual cast completes, and you can feel several different types of magic emanating. Specifically, the fog is illusion. You can tell from inside of the building there's necromancy. There's
Wait, the one I'm in?
Yeah, the one you're in with the
Is it coming from the pot?
It's coming from the pot.
Ish, come eat this.
You can see evocation magic inside of all of the jack-o'-lanterns. You can tell there's an even stronger magic emanating from above you, but you can't identify the school of magic. There is a a few other different types of magic. You can feel a strong pull of magic coming from the southwards, and then there is a strong pull of magic coming from the northwards, and then there's a strong pull of magic coming from the southwest or eastern direction.
So, like, north is in across the bridge this way?
North
Or,
is in this
like,
direction.
north.
This
Okay.
is south, and then this is southeast.
Yeah.
So these are the directions you're feeling it coming from. Here, here, and here.
So the tent-like structure that's actually a tent and is for sure a tent.
Yeah, it's for sure a tent. Unless it's a mimic, then you're fucked.
So it's a tent-like structure that's absolutely a tent, but it's magic.
Yep.
I'm
Let's go
gonna
into the
point
magic
at
tent.
everything that I feel the magic and then list the magic typing.
Yep. The
As I
strong
point
sources of magic you can't identify, as well as the
Yeah.
one up. But you can feel
I'm
the
just-
evocation
I'm
magic
just
in the
gonna-
lanterns, the necromancy in the cauldrons, the
Yeah.
illusion magic of the fog, and that's
And then I'm gonna point in the directions of the big magics and then say big magics.
big magics.
Let's head towards the tent.
The tent-like structure.
Yeah. The mimic.
Yes.
Okay. So as you guys turn down this roadway, I'm assuming you're not going to just walk throughout the buildings. You're going to walk down.
I was
the
gonna
road.
walk exactly through the buildings. Like if
Walk
any building
right
has
through.
like any windows or
Kick out the
doors on the
planks.
opposite side.
Kick out the planks and crawl through it. Be like, we're going old school here.
Any mouse holes.
Campaign your other campaign where I walk through Soup Guy's house.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's other campaign.
Okay.
Walking through Soup Guy's house.
You walk in, somebody's sipping from one of the cauldrons.
He looks up and he's like, how the fuck did you get in here? This building doesn't even have a loading zone. What the hell?
And then T-pose to the wall and like start clipping through the wall.
Like, just dab right through and glitch right through the wall. He's just like, what the
Can we
fuck?
speedrun getting coffee?
No. So, you guys turn down this roadway here, and immediately you can see blood trails leading directly to the tent from here. And it's just one long line of gore leading directly to the
Okay,
tent.
using my ranger tracking, does it look like actual shit or like they actually killed stuff and
They
dragged
actually
them?
killed stuff and then dragged them away from the tent.
So away
it's-
from the tent,
Mhm, yeah.
not
so,
to the tent.
No, not to the tent. So upon closer inspection, instead of your first assumption it being towards the tent, it's away from the tent. And then the blood stops
How-
right as it approaches the turn into the rest of the town.
It just stops.
Mm-hmm.
How many things?
A lot. You can assume that it is a majority of the population of this town. Like corpses upon corpses were dragged through this area. You can see humanoid footprints leading alongside the edges where it's not covered in gore and blood and intestines and stuff.
Exact number, their size, and how long ago they passed through the area.
A lot.
How long ago?
About a week.
Here, does this help?
No, she can just get this
Yeah,
information from her.
I don't
her
have to roll
class
or
ability.
Okay, I
anything.
know.
Yeah, no, about a week ago, and a few hundred,
Oh wow. And they're all like humanoid,
all humanoid.
medium size.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And you can see tracks kind of like etched into the ground where a cart would have parked and then taken off and gone up the hill.
Oh, so like the corpses were loaded onto the cart.
Ah, they did a Monty Python sketch.
Bring out your dad.
Thank you.
Not dead yet.
I'm not quite dead yet. Yes, you are. Shut up.
Bong. Oh, now I don't watch Holy Grail again.
I'm feeling better. She turned
did
me
my
into a
birthday.
nymph. So what are you guys going to do? You're just standing in front of this path of
I'm
gore.
just like getting down on the ground near the blood stains, not quite on them, and like
Hey, can
looking at it and like testing
Can I-
the wind,
Can I fill a vial with the
the
Soup?
bloody dirt, or the
no the soup, the cauldron house?
Yeah, upon dipping it in and pulling out a vial, you can tell it now smells extremely strong of copper, and you now have a vial of blood. It's kind of like viscous and black, and you can see a tiny knuckle bone floating in your vial. as a skull bobs to the surface of the pot and then sinks back down below the boiling.
Can I presume to ream my guts?
Yeah,
You throw up
you throw up
Yeah.
immediately.
into the pot.
It smells awful.
The skull comes back up and he's like, "Hey,
Hey,
dude,
dude, what the
quit it.
fuck? Yeah, what the fuck,
it's
dude?
my home."
Yeah, it doesn't do that, but the skull bobs up and then falls back down beneath the boiling, and you proceed to eject anything that you've eaten over the course of the last day.
Meanwhile,
I'll
you
leave
calmly
the
put the stopper on your vial and then shove it in your pocket.
Okay.
All right, I'm done.
I'm good now. Luke looks up, smells it.
Do we want to find out what did this?
Well, I'm assuming whatever it is in the tent-like structure.
You don't say. You're looking at me. You're looking at me like you've already figured out the puzzle. You feel free to do it.
I
whenever.
haven't. I'm just saying that because
Should we head up and
tent-like-
greet him or not, considering what we know?
Greet who?
It.
Whatever the hell is up there. Whatever made those prints you've been tracking.
Maybe take a short rest and then go up?
Yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea to sleep in this magic fog.
No, short rest,
That's-
not a long rest.
Yeah, so you guys are gonna basically just drink some tea and eat
And
some
hopefully
food.
we don't get
Yeah,
sent
and
to another alternate dimension. Get back to the beginning.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
that would fucking suck.
Be like,
No,
start it
it's
again. This time you guys are pumpkins.
so we just sit there
I can't
and the
move, I
scarecrows
can't
don't
move,
do
I
anything
can't
because
move.
we're pumpkins.
We're not done. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't say it. We're streaming.
Yeah, don't say it. So what would you guys like to do?
I suggest taking a short rest.
Yeah, let's go in like the inn area and see if we
Yeah.
can
This
board
house
up
is
the...
safe-ish.
What?
This house is safe-ish.
I guess. Ish.
The other one has alcohol, but it doesn't smell good.
I don't suggest drinking anything from
No.
any of these taverns or houses.
No.
Let's just take a
Um,
short rest.
Is there any house that we can see nearby that only has two entrances?
This one.
Most of them only have one. They don't even have extra windows.
Okay.
They just have a door out front.
That's fine. Then we'll just go in one of those and like barricade the door.
Okay. You guys go in and take your short rest.
Are you gonna song of rest?
I am gonna song a rest.
Gotcha.
Did my snake take any damage that
No.
left? Okay.
So,
yeah,
what does
let's
Song
do
of Rest do?
Boop.
You
Hang on.
can use another hit die without using the hit die? No.
At second level, you use your soothing magic to revitalize your wounded allies. If any of you are friendly creatures who can hear your performance, spend one more hit die and regain hit points at the end of the short rest. Each of those creatures get an extra 1d6. And you do have the resources to make your tea.
Which would give
An additional
everybody
hit
the
die.
max hit die.
Max hit die.
And it's technically, this one's a salve, not a tea.
Gotcha. So you apply a salve rather than tea.
It's a poultice.
So are you going to do that for everyone?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Oh, boy,
upon
I can't-
you guys get the maximum amount for all of die spent during a short rest, which
Yeah.
includes the d6.
Oh, what?
So
Oh,
you guys get
Whenever
full
you-
hit
yeah,
die
whenever
plus
you
d6. So spend how much you think you're going to need right now.
I mean,
I'll spend one hit die.
Okay.
10.
So, that would be what? 6 plus 3,
9.
and then another,
A 6.
9.
So 15.
then another 15?
Yeah, it would heal you 15 with one hit die.
Really, I don't need the tea
Yeah.
because I'll just heal up with my song and rest.
That's
anyway.
fine. Then go ahead and do that. Anybody else spend their hit die?
I rolled one hit die.
Gotcha. So 8, 10. You get 10 plus 6 back. You get 16 HP back.
Do I want to overheal myself?
It's a great question because you do have to spend a hit die in order to get the d6 back.
Yeah.
That's up to you.
No, I know. I already did.
Oh,
I'm just wondering if I want to spend 2.
you'll figure it out.
I tell party, remember, we still have these potions. They might
Yeah.
work, they might not, but they're gonna
Actually,
work, hopefully.
I gave you mine, so...
I give it back to you.
Okay.
I only want these for y'all, but if I need them, that's when I'll ask.
Do you have a healing potion? Because I have the normal healing potion.
I also have a regular healing potion for when I'm dire need.
Oh, if you do, then hell, then I'll take one. I thought we all used our healing potions by now.
No, I only used a regular healing potion right now.
I'll keep mine because mine's a backup
I'm
heal.
gonna
Just in
still
case the
keep
Kratos.
that thing if that's alright.
Yeah, that's fine. I have a normal healing potion, so you can...
Keep the SSM.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would you guys like to do? Your short rest ends 30 minutes later. You guys have restored your strength, closed up some of your active bleeding wounds, and you guys have relaxed with the song of magical rest. Hi, Mau Mau.
Time to go to
Okay,
the tent.
I think
Just light the tent
I'm
on fire
going
and
to
walk
go-
away.
What color is the tent?
yeah, sure, why not?
What color is the tent?
Should I scout first, or do we all want to go?
It's
as
a bunch
party?
of different, like, exuberant colors. Blues, reds, and greens mixed with yellows.
Is it like that,
Is it
that
flash?
thing in elementary school where they, like,
No.
pulled it up and everybody sat along the
It's
edges
not, no.
and then it, like, just slowly deflated?
Is
Not at
it
all.
skin?
No, it's not. It's made out of felt.
Okay.
You walk up to it and you're like, yes, this does not feel like human skin.
Perfect.
So,
So-
do you all want me to go up and scout myself, or do we want to go in as a party?
It's up to you.
I think I can scout it, but... Okay, well, I'm gonna head up to the tent in Greenland. I'm gonna take as much time as I can, stealth as best I can.
Okay. So you get down and you approach the tent, avoiding most of the gore path. And you finally find yourself at the tent. You can see a very large, exuberant sign over the what appears to be an entrance. It's written in a strange language you don't understand, with lots of kind of curves and strange flowing letters.
Can I write it down?
Mm-hmm.
I write it down as best I can.
Where is the tent? Like, is it, like, off the map?
It's off the map down here.
Yeah.
Do we want me to cast a comprehend languages to figure out what this says?
Maybe when he comes back.
Yeah, I'm still writing this down. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on. Do
That's
I hear any
fine.
noise?
You don't. The tent flaps are open, and what appears to be a circus tent. You can see kind of inside, and you can see a sandy path that's about 10, 15 feet long with strange wooden benches that are multi-tiered around what appears to be a circle. You can't see much further into it.
It's a circus.
It's a circus, yeah.
It's a literal circus. Got you. So I'm gonna go back, relay all the information to my party, and show them the writing, my detailed writing.
Yeah, you get back, and the writing that you took just looks like a bunch of scribbles. Due to the fact that you don't know the language, what you thought you were writing down was a exact copy of the language, but when you look at it, it looks nothing like what you saw back at the tent. It kind of just
Okay.
looks like a bunch of squiggly lines that you drew next to each other.
So something's wrong with my mind when I look at that language. Do we know of any languages that do that?
Undercommon, maybe?
Is this an all? I guess I'll history check. I don't know.
You wouldn't
Hell no,
know.
no
You
shit.
wouldn't know the language. No.
Maybe if we all go.
Yeah.
And then,
Okay, let's. I also relay that it looks like there's some type of circle in the middle. It looks like almost a circus tent. Yeah.
would we
okay.
know what circus is, though? Like,
I feel like that exists.
I mean, there are traveling, like, groups, but they're not necessarily circuses. They're more like singing and
Indeed.
dancing.
You would know of gypsy groups that go around and do performances. This would be one of those gypsy groups.
Yeah.
From the information that you know of. You've never seen one in person.
Of course, because I'm a pirate.
Okay, so let's approach. I guess. Come on.
Okay.
I'll lead them the safest way I knew when I approached the tent.
Okay. You guys
I'm gonna try to stealth.
you guys don't need to stealth.
Okay.
You guys take your time to be stealthy when you guys approach. So,
You're
you guys
taking
take your
my time.
time, and you guys finally manage to get close enough, and you see this Same thing Zap did before. A strange, unknown language that you cannot read
None
is
of us
written
know
on
it.
a sign above the tent entrance. None of you know it. I mean, unless you guys speak Abyssal.
Demon?
So
Nope, I chose Infernal.
Ah. How dare you?
Yep, I made sure that you guys didn't know the language. It's Abyssal. And you can see
I mean,
the
yeah,
tent
of course
entrance.
I know Abyssal.
Zap, unlike the last time you were here, the tent flaps are kind of flapping in the wind. You can see a light breeze coming through, and whatever was keeping them open before has come loose, and now they're just slowly flapping next to each other. You can hear the sound of felt smacking occasionally into each other as they
Like
kind
a
of
flag snapping in the wind.
kind of.
Is the wind coming from outside to inside or inside to outside?
Outside to inside. It's not inside to outside. That'd be very weird.
It's your Halloween town, okay? We don't know.
The tent's farting.
Might be a portal to a different dimension.
It might be.
Another different dimension.
That's fine. So what would you guys like to do? You're standing here in the shelter of the trees on the outskirts.
Stealthily approach the tent.
Yeah. Does my perception see anything?
No. Give me a second to put you guys down on the map.
And roll initiative.
So I'm gonna put you guys inside the tent for the moment. Just the entrance to the tent. Just because that's all I have on the map is an entrance to the tent.
Mm-hmm. Are those people actually there, or?
Yes, actually. Upon looking in from the outside of the tent, you can see the bleachers that are here are just a bunch of large blocks of wood, and you can see a bunch of humanoid shapes in grotesque, weird, marionetted positions along the outskirts. Yes, they are very much dead. The trail of gore actually becomes kind of a pool of liquid at the base of the tent entrance as it goes inside. You can see a pool of red liquid inside the entrance of the tent. And there is a grotesque scene of bodies in cheering positions with their faces kind of slack in death, and it's just their body positions show as though they were at one point having fun but are dead.
Huh.
Are these lit? Are they actually?
Yeah, the fucking tight.
Is everything lit?
There is a few torches you can see with flames flickering around, but they don't really give out very much light. Maybe about a foot away from the torches is how far you can see around them. And then, of course, there is a light source coming from atop the pole on the opposite side of the tent.
How far
but
does
it
it
is very
illuminate?
faint.
We can't see any of that.
You're not going to be able to. It's just a faint glow at what appears to be a silhouette of another pole, just like this one here, over here.
Mm-hmm.
Here, I don't actually have to keep this map hidden. Boop.
What
You
the fuck
guys-
is that?
What is that? What is that? Is a stone.
But obviously we don't see it.
No. If you guys approach the inside of the tent, you guys' vision will actually allow you to see what most of everything that's in here as your eyes adjust. You guys see 6 what appears to have been performers. They still have their instruments in their hands, but they are very obviously dead, and they're just kind of sitting there in of a position as though they were playing, but they're not moving.
I'm gonna elbow Dariel and be like, "Hey, you should join them."
That might be a good idea, actually. Just play your music and see what happens.
Yeah, I say go to the edge right here.
But
See
then-
what happens.
And then I'm gonna go behind these bleachers and hide.
So,
I mean, if it'll make you.
as you guys
Yeah,
have
probably.
entered, the pool of liquid is pulled around here, and it kind of goes up as it kind of inclines towards the benches. And you can see around the outskirts of a pit in the floor is a little bit of a kind of a railing. It's just about ankle high, but it's keeping the liquid from pouring out into the central area, except the liquid has managed to pour down the stairs and is pooled at the bottom of the stairs as well. So the liquids here is pulled up, and it's about ankle high. There's no ankle high railing here for the stairs, and the liquid has pooled down at the bottom of the stairs down here. Yes, and it's covered the stairs completely in blood, and there's a small pool at the base of the stairs.
How big of a ledge is it?
It's about 3 or 4 feet.
So if we want it, we can walk up to say this instead of
just
walking
walk
up.
Just hop over it.
And
Jump
hop
down.
over it. Yeah.
I mean,
Would we be able to see on the other side yet, or no? Like over here.
Yeah, you can see over there. There's a large box-shaped thing that's covered in cloth over there. Did I put you on the map? Are you on the map?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Oh, okay. You're just hiding behind one of the. Everyone else is by the door, and I'm like looking for your character. I'm like, where the hell did I put it?
You can put my snake on there now, though.
Yeah, I will put your snake on there though.
Can I load rocks onto my crossbow?
Yeah, you can load a rock onto your crossbow.
I'm going to aim it at the first performer.
You're gonna aim it at the first performer, okay?
Wow.
Not directly at him, but around
Turns
the
90
area.
degrees and shoots me.
yeah.
Yeah, just point it directly up
I want
and
to aim in the
launches it.
center where the rock. I want to try to aim in the center where I can get something's attention. You know?
Okay, yeah. You aim roughly towards the center of the zombies. You click the trigger, and it launches the rock. It doesn't launch it very far, because it's a gangly circle, and it's not supposed to be launched out of a crossbow that's meant to shoot a shaft.
Yeah.
But it manages to go, and it smashes into the back of the pillar here. And directly when the sound echoes across the tent, immediately the performers begin to play. Their violins and violas and one cello begin to, like, drone out a very somber tune. And then immediately all of the corpses around the edge begin to move in jerky motions as though they're dancing.
Like they have a wire up their butt.
Yep.
I'm so sorry, Ish.
They're just dancing. Curls up into a ball and starts rocking back and forth.
They're just dancing.
What
They're just-
lovely music. I must say, you need to learn something from these folks.
It's definitely out of tune and screechy.
Lovely music.
I hate it.
Lovely music.
I mean, dueling banjos? What?
Dueling banjos. That's exactly what it sounds like, dueling banjos.
I'm
So
gonna
what do you guys
move
want
up
to do?
here? And
Where
look.
was the demon, the circle that you were talking about? Is it by the rock, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it's over here. There's
Over here.
a strange glowing light coming from atop this pillar over here. You can see a ladder on this side heading up to the top of the pillar. And of
Yeah,
course,
what do
the
I see
cross- or
above?
the tightrope. What do you see above?
Yeah.
There's nothing but the tent above you.
Okay. Can I guess it would be slowly make my way over to here?
Mm-hmm.
Can I just move over there? Or...
Yeah, you can just move over there. The strange performer corpses are still just kind of playing the eerie tune.
Yeah.
As
I'm
the
not-
corpses are around the stages are kind of moving in jerky dance-like
I'm gonna
motions.
go here with my snake.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
for traps, Greenland.
Can
Okay.
Or what?
Yeah, roll an investigation.
Can I get a better look at what that rock? Or
You can't see
whatever
atop
is?
it. You can see a strange glowing. Kind of just ignore the design that's up there.
Okay.
Can I?
Yeah. I mean, I would have try to figure out what that glowing is from, anyways.
Yeah, you can't see it from where you're at.
Okay.
Can I tentatively put a foot on the sand?
Yeah, you
Does-
reach over and your foot touches the sand, and immediately all of the performers stop playing and immediately look towards you.
Take it back.
They wait a moment, and then the music slowly grinds as they slowly drag their bows across the instrument, as they kind of drone out one tune as it's just a screech. And immediately the instruments drop to the floor. They just open their hands and drop. And then they begin to convulse violently. And they just begin convulsing. You can see the performers once had paint and they looked like clowns. And most of they're very fat at this point. They're kind of bloated. Their corpses are bloated.
Yeah.
That's rude.
There's gonna be something that pops out of them. I know it. No.
What a stick.
Poke them with this dick. So what are you guys going to do?
could-
They're just kind of convulsing in the center of the room at this
So
point.
if I go back and put my foot down again, what happens?
You slowly reach down. Roll initiative, everyone.
Oh man.
As they stop convulsing and begin to scream.
Damn, I forgot to click on myself again.
Uh,
I swear I was clicked.
God damn it.
You're like, this fucking bitch just started combat.
No,
What?
this goddamn it was me not being able to fucking get a decent fucking initiative.
Hey, I rolled a 1 last time.
And I rolled a 6 last time.
You were still ahead of me last time.
Yeah, and now I'm still at a 6.
Well, maybe you'll be ahead of everybody next time.
Doubt it. I only get one session every couple months where I get good rolls.
Zap, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? Because I think we have the same dexterity.
So just so I understand real quick before this, the crystal is on top of the pillar?
Well, we don't know it's a crystal.
Yeah, it's
We
just
just
strange
you just see
glowing.
a faint glowing light above it.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to figure out what it was.
And a
but
ladder
close
that goes
it.
up. On the
Yeah, do I
opposite
see,
side.
actually, before anything, did I see a ladder on this side
There
as
is
well?
no ladder on that side.
No, he's gonna make us
You
walk
have
the
to
tightrope.
tightrope it to get to it, is
You
what
d-
I'm understanding.
You don't fucking say. Man, you guys are so smart.
More like
Thanks,
we're so
buddy.
not
Okay, I
absolutely
will go
dumb.
first.
Give me a second.
that
I'm making
cool
sure
with
all
you?
the zombies are here.
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
Zap's going first. Zap, it's your turn. The zombies begin to scream, and like they're just screaming at the moment. They've stopped convulsing, and they're just screaming.
What lovely songs.
Why'd you have to stop their
Okay.
playing?
I didn't.
So
They stopped it.
I tell my boy over here I'm going to go get a better look at that crystal
Okay.
right there.
Okay.
But I am going
So
to...
as you
no,
as you
right there.
approach the ladder, you can see that it's kind of rusted away. Parts of it are kind of like broken, and some of them look unstable. You're going to have to figure out the most effective way to climb up the pillar.
Well, I will
Good to
gladly do that. So that was my bonus action as a rogue or whatever for movement.
Okay.
Then what do I need to get close?
Roll a dexterity saving
Do that.
throw. Roll me a dex check. Acrobatics.
Are you trained in acrobatics?
E.
Okay. You managed to get to the bottom of the ladder, and you managed to climb 10 feet up. You still have another 30 feet before reaching the top.
I have a question.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
if this is a tightrope across
Yes.
the top of it, okay, are these ropes connected to the sides?
They're connected to the ceiling here, and they're basically keeping the pillars from doing this.
Toppling over.
Yeah.
Is there any way to get up to these?
No, there is nothing on the sides of the tent that will allow you to climb and get to those rope.
How vertical are these tent walls?
They're pretty vertical until they reach the top. They're 90 degrees straight up, and then they arch at the top towards the center.
So how thick is this fabric?
It's pretty thick,
Twice as thick as me.
but half as thick as your mom.
Wow.
Wow.
Rude. That's harsh.
I know.
I'll
So,
pull the guilt card.
right, there you go. So, Ish, it's your turn.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
I am not trained in acrobatics, so I don't think I can climb that.
I am.
But what's your dexterity?
That doesn't matter.
It does.
Okay.
Okay.
Trust the goblin.
What
Trust
is your
the
total bonus to acrobatics? 3?
2.
2, yeah. Yeah, mine's a 3 and I'm not trained.
Better. Let's see.
If it was athletics, I would also have a 2.
If it was athletics, I would have
Wait, Forrest.
a 0.
Yes.
So since this is a carnival, and do you know what carnivals put on?
What?
They put on performances. So I should be able to roll my performance to climb up.
No.
Okay.
They still call them acrobats for a reason.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, that's still a good performance.
Do I have to move like
No.
my movement?
I'm
Shut
sorry.
up, +7.
Like I'm just wondering if I can just say that I can go.
No, it's combat.
It's combat.
Yeah. They're just currently convulsing in the center and screaming.
Yeah.
So if we just leave them, nothing will happen.
Are all the people on the stadium still?
Dancing? No,
Dancing?
they've all stopped.
Are they convulsing?
No.
They're looking at us.
No.
What are they doing?
Nothing. They're just there in grotesque positions.
Horrifying.
Isn't it, though?
One offers you a popcorn.
So, Ish, what are you doing?
Hey, Nathan.
Yeah?
Do we have a band-aid?
What the fuck you do?
Picked something I shouldn't have.
Don't pick your nose. No, we have
It was-
tissue and tape.
Fuck.
Tissue
Okay.
and tape. Damn. Doing it the old school way.
Actually, no, I didn't buy a med kit yet.
Why not? What the hell, man?
I don't know.
What are you doing, Ish?
Thinking, apparently.
I am thinking.
Tink, tink,
I
tink, tink,
am
tink.
gonna make my
Tink,
way.
tink, 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 tink. Hey, hey, hey,
What
hey,
would
hey,
Ish
hey,
do?
hey, 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 hey,
I'm gonna go ask Caitlin.
She's a better.
15,
Okay.
20.
You begin to move around the outside of the stages, or the, basically the seating.
Yeah.
Okay. It's going to be the zombies' turns.
Actually, can I stealth?
Yes, you can.
Does my snaky have to stealth?
No,
Sorry.
it'll stealth with you. Okay, so the zombies' turns as they begin to move to the outside of the ring.
How tall are these barrels?
They go over the lip. They're stacked above it, but just barely.
So I would still have cover
Yes.
if I snuck back here.
Mm-hmm.
That wouldn't be insane.
No.
How
So-
tall are these stadiums?
How tall are the stadiums?
Yes.
They're about
In
10 feet.
Okay.
So, the zombies all begin to move to the outside of the central ring, and it is going to be Garnet's turn.
So one moved towards me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as they're kind of moving towards the circle or the edge of the central area.
I'm trying to come over to you so I can help you stay alive if it comes to that.
Oh,
I mean, they're
okay.
not even noticing me yet, so. I'll just blend them with the crowd with the dead people.
Move along the back wall there
Okay.
and firebolt the one that's in between me and Ish right there.
Okay. So you peek through the middle of the seating, and you're gonna shoot at it. You hit.
I hit?
Yep.
Okay. Hey!
You do 10 points of fire damage. As it bursts through, the creature is nearly bloodied. As it kind of just moans as it continues to move forward. On Dariel.
Fuck, I don't know if I want to do anything. I'll crawl over to Ish. Or not, yeah, Ish. And just start making way over there.
Okay. You start moving around the outside, moving towards Ish. Zap, it's your turn.
Are you stealthed or?
No.
You can move further than that then.
Okay, as I'm going up, I'm gonna be listening
Thought it
for
was 15,
traps or
right?
anything that's going to come out and get me. By the way,
Okay, make
can
an
you
acrobatics check. Okay. Yeah, you scale another third of the way up. You're almost to the top. And there doesn't seem to be anything crumbing out of the woodwork to come and get you. Ish, it's your turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
I still have cover, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. I guess... I don't know. They're not really attacking us yet. But I could, try to longbow the one that he tried.
Okay. Yeah, you hit doing 20 points of damage.
It's dead?
Yes, it is.
I'm assuming it
The
can't
arrow
save.
pierces through its skull. Green liquid starts to pour out around its eyes, and then its head snaps forward again, and it just lets out a moan as it continues to move forward.
It can't save from 20 damage.
Wanna bet?
Why did it fucking roll?
Now, is it the zombies' turns? Are you done with your turn?
Yes.
Gotcha. So, the zombie finally falls down. The one that you'd shot drops to the ground. It is no longer moving, as it just kind of plops up against the barrels. Next, the other ones are going to go 5, 15, as it climbs up over onto the upper tiered area. And this other one's going to do the same thing. It's going to climb up, and it climbs up over the lip as it gets up to there. And they kind of look around, and they begin to move towards the back of the raft, or the seating. Next, this one's going to come over here. This one's going to come over here. This one's going to walk up, climb up onto the barrels, and then climb onto the area. Okay, next is going to go ahead and be Garnet.
5, 10. Move back here and firebolt the one that just stepped up closest to me.
It's on the other side of these chairs. You can't see it.
Oh, so I'd have to go like
Yeah,
here?
these are 10 feet tall. Yeah, you'd have to go to the front of them in order to be able to see this.
Or stand on a taller friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm-
So where I was, what, right here?
Yeah, you were right back here, right in
Yeah,
the square
right
here.
here.
Yep.
5, 10. Go here.
Okay. You
Fire
climb up
at it?
over the rafters. Yeah. Go ahead and make an attack.
Eh.
You hit.
20, please. Please let me
Let me do the damage.
do the. Fuck it.
4. Okay.
4.
He takes 4 points of damage. He kind of grunts at being hit, and he just looks towards you and moans.
And use 15 feet to move back here.
Yep. Next is going to be on Dario.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that. That doesn't look fun at all.
No, I have a zombie between me and the person I was gonna come.
Lasted long.
Can I just ready attack? So if it comes towards me, I'll attack it. If it doesn't,
Yeah.
I'll just, I don't know, ready.
Okay. Ready to attack if it comes towards you.
What
Yeah.
attack?
Probably just crossbow shot or something.
Crossbow? Okay. So if it starts coming towards you, you're going to crossbow it?
Yep.
Okay. Next is going to be Zap. Make an acrobatics check. Yeah. As you approach the top, one of the rungs gives out and you fall back down 10 feet, but catch yourself.
Can you stop looking at me when you're not talking to me?
No, fuck you. He's gonna die. All because of you, Jenny. You can do another acrobatics check.
Yeah.
Yeah, this time you managed to successfully climb up to the top, and you managed to pull yourself over the rusted ladder and on top of the pillar. You now see a rope directly taut from your pole to the pole directly across from you, and you see a small black and red stone hovering slightly above the pillar in front of you.
I'm surprised you didn't have it be like...
Is it shiny looking?
It's glowing slightly.
It's
What color is it
beautiful. I
glowing?
want it.
It's glowing a kind of pulsating red, followed by, like, black.
Glowing black.
Yes, glowing black. Next is Ish.
I'm gonna go there,
Uh-huh.
and then I will attack that one.
Yeah. Yeah, you hit, doing 20 points of damage.
I was like, if that's only 20.
Yeah, sorry.
And then I'm gonna, move there.
Okay.
Wait, can it see me from there?
That's a great question. Next.
Can I see it from here?
Yes.
Can I see it from here?
Yes.
Can I see it from here?
No.
But I can see that one.
Yes.
Is that one looking at me?
Yes. You're like, I don't know which one to do. Okay, so this zombie right here, immediately you hear a loud pop, and green liquid spews upwards and then cascades around it. You begin to hear a sizzling sound.
Ah, they're filled with acid.
Acid zombies.
Acid.
Man, they need to take a Tums.
This zombie walks up to the top of the seating area, past all the corpses, and then tumbles directly over the other side. And you hear a loud snap as its neck breaks right there.
And
It killed
explodes.
itself.
So it's going to land right there next to Garnet, and it is at 0 hit points. 5, 15, 20. This one does the same thing. It gets to the top, and it kind of just, like, tumbles over it. This time you don't hear a loud crack, as it just falls prone to the ground right there.
No, it's not dead.
What?
I don't think that one's dead.
That one's not dead.
Oh shit.
You yell, I don't think it's dead!
10, 15, 20, 5, 15, 20. The zombies are beginning to move around the outskirts from the other side and are moving towards you guys in a kind of, they're spreading out.
This is a wonderful lesson in learning how to kite in Dungeons and Dragons.
Wonderful. Garnet, it's your turn.
I think
So-
we could kill this one-ish.
Is this still, sizzling?
Yes, it is.
I think we can kill it.
Okay.
My arrows do twice as much.
I'm gonna move here.
Mm-hmm.
Get away from that other one,
And it's
just
also
in
the-
case.
Mhm.
I gotta
Can you mark
bring
it?
up my thing again.
It's, you can avoid it. I'll let you, I mean, you're not going to, like, step in it and contract acid.
No, but...
It's not going to do damage if you walk over it.
Okay.
It's not, like, terrain damage. Okay.
I'm a firebolt this one.
Okay.
How big of an area did it spray in?
You don't know because it's kind of splashed up and got trapped on most of the barrels. It kind of just splashed up and came back down.
Nope.
So it looks like 5 feet around it. You miss with the firebolt. Next is going to be on
Do you
Dariel.
want to move any further, or it's not good?
Actually, yeah. I moved 5 feet there. 15. I'll move here.
Yeah, what the hell are they doing?
It sounds like a fucking drumming circle.
Obviously, they're like beating a nail into a wall or something. Okay, you're gonna move right there.
And crossbow. That
Okay.
one.
Yeah. Go ahead and make the attack. You hit. You do 8 points of piercing damage.
Yeah, okay.
Your bolt pierces through, and green liquid begins to ooze out where the bolt went in.
There's no more.
Is going to be Zap.
Can I hit that one that just fell over the side that just got cross-bolted or bolted?
You can't see it because it's on the other side of something, and you can't quite see over it. You can just see the top of it, and then a shadowy zone behind it is where it's at on the ground. So,
Okay.
What are you going to do?
So I will tie myself off to the tightrope with my rope, making sure it's as secure as freaking possible.
Wait, okay, so you're tying onto the tightrope. Are you tying like a loop so that if you fall, it catches you?
Correct.
But it can still slide along the rope as
Correct.
you go further. Okay.
Okay, so
Clear.
you tie yourself off.
Does that sound acceptable?
Yep.
Okay, I will shimmy across this damn thing.
Okay, make an acrobatics check. Okay. Yeah, you managed to make it out to here. Sorry, one more. Perfect. Yeah, you make it out about a third of the way as you're balancing yourself across this the tightrope as you start moving across. Next is Ish.
Okay. I'm gonna longbow him.
Yeah, you hit, doing a total of 16 points of damage.
Okay. Then I'm gonna 5, 10,
I don't think we should get close to these ones.
15,
Yeah, no.
25.
Okay. I'm assuming the snake's following.
Yeah, I was just gonna...
Move it there. Okay. Next is going to be the zombies. Garnet, make a dexterity saving throw
Yeah.
as the zombie bursts, splashing upwards as it begins to rain down around you.
Dexterity?
Yep.
So, seeing as I have a front view of that, how far does it spray out from the zombie?
It sprays out 10 feet.
30 feet.
Yes. You're going to take
10
a
feet
total of
around it.
2 acid damage as you take half damage from a successful save.
Okay, it's not terrible, but still don't want to be around it.
And the corpse of that zombie is gone. So this zombie continues to move forward. 5, 10. It climbs up onto the barrels and then climbs down, kind of tumbling into the sand. Next is going to be the other zombies. We're going to go 5, 15, 20. 5, 15, 20. 5, 10, 20. And the zombies begin to move back into the sand around. Next is going to go ahead and be Garnet.
I'll leave that one to Undariel. Checking something. 16? Not bad. I'm going to cast a firebolt on that one up there.
Okay. You hit.
God.
Doing 3 points of fire damage.
So is this one on top of the barrels? Or
No, it's fallen down into the sand right in front of him.
Yeah,
Next
I
is going to be
figured
on
Nathan
Dario.
would call it a bitch.
Yeah, it's called a bit.
Okay, it's going to make a wisdom saving throw. It's going to fail. It's going to make a constitution saving throw. It's going to succeed.
Eh?
It was at 1 HP.
Oh, okay.
Next is going to, and it's still moaning, and it's slowly pushing itself off the ground.
I'm also gonna move a bit.
Yep. Zap, it's your turn. Yeah.
How's that?
You move another 15 feet forward as the rope is not as taut as it should be, as it slowly gives at your weight, as it kind of bends in the middle. And as you start approaching the other side, it slowly starts to unbend, as it's making it more and more difficult to stay balanced, but you manage to successfully cross 2/3 of the way over. Next is Ish.
Do you want me to roll? Okay, got it.
No, you can only do one a turn, as you're slowly moving across it. I love how they just came together and you just moved them across over there.
What?
It looked really seamless because they like the snake moved and you moved too, and then you started moving together as you moved over. It was kind of cool. It's your turn.
I'm gonna longbow this one.
Yeah, you longbow that one. Yeah, it takes 8 points of damage as it moans. Next are going to be the zombies. This one is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And as it begins to run towards you, you can see it starting to kind of like grow slightly and then contract, and then grow and then contract, grow, contract, grow. And then as it approaches you, its growing doesn't stop. And it goes pop. Make a dexterity saving throw, both you and Garnet. And your snake. Boomer! Giant snake fails. Ish and Gammoth succeed. The acid damage coming through is going to be... You guys take a total of 4 acid damage, and the snake takes... 5 acid damage, and the snake takes 9. And the zombie just... Its body's gone, and the acid just rains down around you both. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And then it is going to go ahead and be Garnet's turn.
Yeah, I'm going to twin chromatic orb for here and here.
Mm-hmm. You hit. And you hit.
Fire damage. Or lightning, actually.
Okay. Yeah, you do 16 to the first. And to the second, you do 21. One. Okay. The zombie drops down to the lightning damage.
Doesn't his corpse need to stay there?
Nope. Ondariel.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking. I kind of just want to. Wait, is that one crawling across, or is it just...
No, it's
Okay.
shambling across the path.
Even hit it from... For what? Why is it doing that? What the fuck is happening?
You got to click on the select move. I think you're still hovering the snap to center.
Yeah. I don't think I can get close enough, but I'll shamble over to Garnet.
Mm-hmm. You do have a crossbow.
I know. Crossbow's 60, right. I keep thinking it's 30.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll crossbow that one next to the rock.
Okay. Yeah. You hit, doing a total of 8 points of damage. Okay. Next is going to be Zap. Make me your last acrobatics check. So, as you're beginning to move across, the kind of bowing and unbowing of the rope causes you to stumble and fall over, and you are now hanging 10 feet by your waist underneath the rope.
Gotta climb up.
True. Make an athletics check.
Acrobatics or
Athletics.
Upper body strength.
Yeah, you managed to climb your way back up, and you managed to just barely get yourself back onto the tightrope as you begin to slowly balance yourself. Next turn, you'll be able to move again. Next is Ish.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna shoot that one again.
Yeah. You hit, doing a total of 12 points of damage. It's still standing there.
Menacingly.
Okay, next is going to go ahead and be the zombies. Yeah? What would you like to do?
Move?
Then move.
I'm not sure to let it sit there and explode on me again.
Doop, doop,
My
doop, doop,
snake
doop, doop,
can't
doop,
take
doop.
another one.
As it just runs towards you. Bomberman!
24.
Okay.
30
Ready? Okay. Next is going to go ahead and be the zombies. 5, 10, 15. Or sorry, that's 20. 5, 10, 20. Okay. And it is going to be Garnet's turn.
Going to firebolt the one that's farther away.
Yep. Yeah, you hit. You do 9 points of damage. It's going to make a con save. It's going to succeed. Next is Ondariel.
Still alive. He's dead or alive?
He's,
He's
1 HP.
Yeah, they're both at 1 HP.
Are they in range? Haha, he's a bitch.
He's going to make a wisdom saving throw. He's going to crit succeed,
Ah.
which means he succeeds.
By the way, they make con saves based on how much damage you do to them.
Mm-hmm.
So if you call them a bitch and they do
You have to
one,
call me a bitch
and
back.
you do 1 damage to them, that means they only have to make a 1 save.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw of 1.
Yeah. So the more damage you do, the better. Even if they're at 1 HP.
Okay, next is going to be
Can we
Zep.
redo that? Okay, no.
No. And you're not supposed to give that information.
Mm-mm.
That's metagaming, Jenny. You know better. Zap. Acrobatics check.
But I know that
Again.
Shit.
You manage to barely hold on and then tip over to the side as your waist catches you again, as you jerk to a stop, hanging above the sandy area. Make an athletics check to climb back up. You do succeed. You manage to climb back up and manage to get balanced on the rope just barely. Ish, it's your turn.
I'm gonna double check this rope.
You're like, I don't want to fall next time and die. I'm going to get murdered.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do 14 points of damage. He's going to fail. His corpse drops down to the ground right there.
15, 20... 30. Snake there.
Okay. The zombie's turn. The other zombie's going to go 5, 10, 15, and it's going to climb up on top of the barrels. Next is going to be Garnet.
So this one's dead over here.
Yep, its corpse is just laying there in the sand.
Firebolt that one then.
Yep. Yeah, it hits. It's going to roll a con save. It's going to fail, and its corpse just falls down right there.
It falls back into the sand.
Nope, it just on top of the barrel. It kind of just, and it's now laying like lengthwise across the barrel.
Okay.
Next is Ondariel.
There, now use a crossbow.
Okay. Which one are you shooting?
They're
Yeah.
both dead, aren't they?
You're shooting Zap.
Oh, right. Yeah, is that one still alive? No.
Yeah, this one's dead.
It says it
You
still
said
has
that?
1 HP. But,
Yeah. Are they all dead?
They're all dead.
Yeah, their corpses
Okay.
have fallen to the ground right there.
Okay. Then yeah, nothing.
You're just gonna stand there?
Yep.
Okay, Zap.
It's safe over here by the warm fire.
Oh, baby.
So make an investigation first. I mean, you already did that. Never mind. I was gonna have you do an investigation check on the rope first to check it to see how many times you had left. Because that was your last
If
time.
you want me to.
No, you already kind of jumped the gun. So you begin to try to move across the tightrope again, and the bowing is just too much for you. You can't seem to get your bearing on the rope as you tumble over to the side, and you hear a snap when you reach the end of your rope, and you go tumbling to the ground. You take 3d10 points of damage as you smash into the ground below. You take 13 points of damage as you hit the ground.
Is it still combat turns?
It is still combat turns. Because that is the end of Ish right there. So you're now below the rope.
It's not the end of Ish. Zap.
Or, sorry, end of Zap. It's the beginning of Ish's turn.
You said negative 13?
Yeah, you take 13 points of damage.
Okay.
It's still not bad for 3d10s.
No.
You're muted.
I'm muted. Crazy.
I'm muted.
So you start moving around the outside. So both of the zombies blow up, spewing acid. No one's around to take any damage. And there you go.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So if a zombie blows up and no one's around, does it still do damage?
It does still do damage, just not to you guys.
Oh, okay.
Those barrels, though. Like,
Oh, yeah,
they've
those
had
barrels are fucked.
3 zombies explode on them.
Yeah, those zombies, those barrels are fucked.
Wait, we're
Unusable.
that was a joke. Boomer!
Boomer! I already screamed it
quick
earlier.
question.
What?
Did you?
Boomer.
Oh,
I made a Left 4 Dead joke. Boomer!
What rope?
Tails here.
Was it my rope?
Yeah,
or
your rope is the
attacker?
rope that broke.
Tag yourself, I'm Zoe.
Break the other ropes. Have everything tumble down. Have we tried just dismantling the establishment?
Gnawing at the ankles of big business.
Jesus Christ.
Garnet, it's your turn.
Hop down.
Okay.
I don't trust the sand, honestly.
Yeah, like, the next thing that's gonna be left out is, like, the fucking lion
He's
from the
just
lion
coming.
tamers in the cage! I know it!
Yeah, it's fucking holes or some shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna just move there.
What you
And
don't know is they just have a really fat zombie trapped in the cage.
once I'm there, oh yeah, the cage.
Wait, where's the cage?
Right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
The
there's a-
cage.
there's a
It's
good-
covered in cloth, so we don't
Yeah.
know what's under it.
Yeah. I'm gonna
not it.
not it. I'm gonna look up at the ceiling, see if there's anything going to drop down on us, and then just kind of like see if I can't tell if what's in the cage.
I wish
Okay.
I was playing a barbarian because I would just cut down.
Undariel.
You just dismantled the establishment?
Not the
Yeah,
ankles
I
of
would
big
cut
business.
down this one and be like, haha.
Tricked you. No, just our luck. The 3 ropes right here
Are enough to keep it.
Yeah, would be enough to keep it just like taunted.
Yeah, but then I'll just cut the rope here and cut the rope over there.
Yeah, you'd have to climb up to the ceiling to get to those ropes.
Unless you just use a crossbow multiple times and just slowly chip
But yeah,
away
this is
at
just a
the
straight rope, right?
Yes, it is a straight rope.
Maybe I will start cutting them down. God.
You'd have to get up to it first.
No, with a crossbow.
Oh, well, you might be able to. What are you going to do? It's your turn on Dariel.
No, if you were a
Oh, yeah.
barbarian, you'd have javelins that you could just throw.
Yeah!
Wait, and if I was playing barbarian, I would just be able to fly.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you would be an air croaker.
Yeah. I'll come down with. Actually, maybe the both squishies down there wouldn't be the best idea.
Okay, well, I think you're just going to stand there then.
Heal
no.
me.
Hail Mary!
What's that? You're all the way over there.
Sorry, there you go.
I'm coming.
There's the
It's out of
proper
range,
damage. Alright, so, Zap, it's your turn.
What?
Okay.
It's Zap's turn.
Which I'm going to approach my party, ask for healing, and give me a rope.
Oh, you still have the SSM.
I'm not going to waste that if I can.
Well, better waste that in my spell slots.
Yeah,
Honestly.
Yeah.
Copy that.
I'd rather
What
waste.
do you want me to do, Greenland?
There's gonna be, low, mid, high, mid, or high. Choose one before you roll.
And then roll high. Always.
That's a lot more than last time.
I know. What'd you say? Sorry. He said mid-high. That's right.
Mid-high.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. So, you uncork the potion, you down it, and you heal the full amount for 12 hit points.
Because
Okay.
you rolled 100.
Yeah. And he said mid-high, which was the range of 51 to 75.
I'm going to ask the party, does anyone have a rope?
I have Yeah, I have rope
I
in
have
the
2.
bag of holding.
Oh wait, how much rope did
toss
you
it.
use?
Well,
What?
did I use that full amount of rope, Greenland? I'm
No,
assuming?
you wouldn't have. You used about 10 feet
Okay.
of it.
So what I'm thinking.
Well, then, never mind. I'm going to go back
Okay,
this way and
so
go up there.
Can we technical
Round
this
2,
bitch?
Greenland.
Okay, this is my question. Can we technically, like,
At
okay,
least have 200 feet of rope.
say you tie the rope around your waist. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
you tie one side to one side of your hip. You tie going around the other rope and the other side around your other hip, and then just kind of like pull yourself upside down across the rope.
You could. That would be working smarter, not
Or I'm
harder.
Yeah.
going to do it the
Yeah.
fast way. Let's try.
So give
I
me
didn't do
give me acrobatic checks. I'll tell you when you pass and fail. So the first one at the bottom of the ladder.
I'm just gonna go here and watch this.
I'm going to be tying myself off to safe areas each way up.
That's fine. So
if
give
you
me your
want me to do Navy regulation.
give me the first acrobatics check. You managed to climb up 2 sections of the ladder this time. You kind of
I got this down.
you now know which ones are rusted out not to grab. So you managed to climb 2/3 of the way up. Give me another acrobatics check. You managed to completely get to the top of the pillar. Go ahead and tie yourself off that way. How are you doing this? You want to do it the fast way and just book yourself across it and hope that all 3 of your checks work, or do you want to do it the safe way?
The safe way.
Okay, so you tie yourself off. Go ahead and give me 1 acrobatics check. You managed to successfully kind of shimmy your way across the rope using the technique of work smarter, not harder.
I'm a pirate. I spent a lot of time with ropes.
You did. So that's why I'm allowing this to go through. You managed to climb all the way to the other side, and you managed to climb up to the top of the pillar. And you can feel just a strange drawing sensation towards this strange small black stone that's slightly hovering above the pillar.
Oh, well, you know I'm going to.
Yeah, did you hear that?
You grab it, and you feel kind of a burning sensation in your hands as immediately your body starts to shake, and the feeling is gone just as quickly as it came. The strange energy kind of surged through you, and then it was gone the next second. And now you're holding a no longer glowing or pulsating stone.
It's just
It
a
seems sort of
Throw it
inert.
down to my party.
It's
This
still,
thing's useless.
Throws it down.
it's still got a kind of like feeling about it, like it's still charged. It's just not distorting everything around it.
So it wouldn't
keep
be
it in.
appropriate to say this bitch empty and thrown.
That is a bitch empty. Smash.
Keep it.
Okay.
Okay,
You
try to
notice
get down as safe as I can.
you notice that after picking up the stone,
I'm back to it.
directly beneath it is a yellowed, worn page that seems to have been ripped out of a book with the same strange writing as on the entrance to the tent.
Comprehend language.
If only I could.
No, we have
anything
something
else around there that I should pay attention to? Oh, wow. Okay, let's just get down there.
No, you're just like, yep, nope, I'm down. You grab the page, you grab the stone, and you just shimmy your way down the other pillar. As you realize that there are handholds on the other side. Kidding.
Perfect.
There's no handholds.
An
You managed to get down.
elevator.
Yeah, an elevator. Doop-doo-doop-doo-doop-doo-doo-doo.
That's
Just
not
jump the
carnival
fast way
music.
again.
I'm sorry, I can't do carnival music. I'm not a carny. And I'm also
Alright,
corny.
I'm going to approach the cage thing next, unless combat's still going on.
No, combat's over. You could approach the cage.
You hear a voice from within.
Yeah,
Oh, you're approaching me.
Oh!
Yeah.
No, you slowly lift up the covering of the cage, and the most grotesque scene you will ever see in your nightmares, let alone awaits you. Small humanoid bones litter the bottom of this cage.
Children.
Yes.
I'm good. Drop that thing.
Drop.
Wow, forced to drop with the hard bombs in this one.
Yeah,
Jesus.
damn.
So
Why can't I be playing a cleric? God damn it.
Would a goblin recognize that they were children bones and
Yes.
not just goblin bones? Because they're about the same size.
They look human.
Okay.
They obviously don't look like dead goblins.
Call
Okay.
the party over. Say, I've got this crystal and I've got this page. What is it?
It's a crystal in a page.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a stone.
Okay.
It's not a crystal.
It's a stone in a page.
Can I make a Arcana check or something? To see
Sure.
If
Go ahead and make an Arcana
whatever.
check. Okay. Upon looking at it, you can feel an evil, malicious kind of energy emanating from the stone.
From the stone?
You realize that it seems almost alive, like charged with the souls of the living.
Can I ritual cast detect magic? I mean, I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
necromancy.
Oh yeah, it's necromancy. It is also a different type of powerful magic that you can't quite identify.
Big magic.
Big magic.
It's god magic.
Is there anything else within, like, I think, what is the range of
How big is it?
detect magic?
It fits
30 feet.
within one hand. It's gonna make your palm outstretch just to hold it, but it's pretty big.
Yeah.
Like his palm or
Yeah, his
normal
palm.
people's palm?
Like just if you were holding it in a normal person palm, it would fill the palm. As it's the
I'm
same
guessing
shape.
I really like this stone.
Yeah, it looks like a
Yeah.
black seed in your hand with red kind of
Put it
ingrained within
inside
it.
my.
So is it
Hat.
like smooth?
No, it's rough and sharp.
Is it like the picture that
Mhm.
you had?
I'm gonna keep it in my pack.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you put it nicely inside your pack. So what do you guys like to do? You're now just standing.
I'm just gonna
I
I'm just gonna look at
Show
you.
them the page. What does this mean? Can anyone read this?
Do we know what actual language
I'm gonna
is?
turn to my
No,
snake.
you don't know what language it is.
I'm gonna turn.
Snake has no fucking idea.
just,
It knows
Just-
all languages you know, and if you don't know it, it doesn't know it.
just making sure.
Wait.
I'm gonna pull out
Can I read
Simba. Did Simba
Can I
come
read
with me? Is Simba just sitting back at wherever
Yes.
we came from?
What was that,
Big
Goss?
T?
Can I read it now by chance?
No, it's still in the strange language that you can't understand.
Let's go explore some more, I guess.
Is your comprehend
could-
language ritual? Like, can we?
Yeah, it does have the ritual tag, but I don't know how that works with.
It just makes the casting time 10 times longer,
Yeah.
and you cast it without casting a spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
So,
I will do that.
is it
Okay.
an action? Because if it is, you could have casted it. You can cast it at the same time as I was basically casting
Detect.
Detect
detect
magic.
magic. Yeah.
Yeah, it is only a one action casting
Mm-hmm.
time, and it lasts an hour.
Oh wow. Yeah, mine lasts 10 minutes.
Okay. You're gonna cast detect or understand language.
Comprehend.
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 There, thank you.
Yeah.
You finish casting it, and you take a look at the page, and the symbols slowly shift into something that you can understand. You get a general gist of what the page is telling you. It is a step-by-step process on making what is considered a soul stone.
Is it children?
It requires the souls of unwilling participants.
So I'm assuming everyone here
Yeah.
and children.
It's a very grotesque, completely malicious, dark process of ripping the souls out of their body and shoving it inside of a grinder.
So our sorcerer just got a recipe.
Yeah, basically.
And
Don't fuck with me.
on the back page, it begins to explain briefly about what the soul stone can be used for, and you would have more information if you had the rest of the book.
So is there like okay, if just one soul that does this, if one soul is willing, does it just fuck up everything?
No, the soul can't be used.
Okay, so you just kill them for no reason.
Yeah.
You turn into a millennial.
Well,
I'm gonna ask Ish if she can, or he can detect magic off this piece of paper.
well, it's still gone.
There's no magic on
no
it.
magic, no magic on the paper.
No magic.
Is the
'Cause
magic,
if there was
the fog,
magic,
all
I
that
was-
stuff still around us by chance?
There's a bunch of necromancy magic throughout the entire tent, and there's necromancy coming from the bag where you put the soul stone.
There's also magic from our magic items, but
The Gathering?
I let the party know that this is a recipe to create a soul stone, and I suspect that what Zap just put in his bag is a soul stone, and I don't know if we should be fucking with it.
I don't know what you're talking about. When I grabbed it, it felt pretty good.
That's the first hint.
Yeah, that's not. It's not supposed to do that.
Well, we should
No.
find the rest of the book first.
Yeah, I think we should find the rest of the book before doing anything.
Yeah.
If anything, I think we should put it into the bag of holding.
I don't know. The magics might react badly to it, but I don't know. I would say it's safer to keep it away from every other magic item for now.
I mean, do y'all want to hold it? Take it out.
I really don't.
I don't think we should even take it.
Yeah. Like, if we're taking this,
Well-
I don't think it should be
I don't think we should
in
leave
this
it.
plane.
Because if it was created here, then whoever created it will probably be back, and we don't want them having it.
Yeah.
And I don't want them to at all be angry at us when we do something with it. So I'm going to keep it.
don't think they should be able to find it on this plane, which I know this bag of holding is in basically a personal plane that they will not be able to
Okay,
find it.
then I will put it in your bag. Would you like to take it?
I'll just open up the bag so he can put it in.
Okay. Yeah, without touching, you extend the opening of your bag of holding, and you Zap slowly places the soul stone inside as it begins to hover inside of the extra dimension, as it's now stored inside your bag of holding.
Mark that down. Shall we be on our way?
Quickly.
Yeah.
So, you return out to the town.
So, you said big magics came from this way, and this.
Yes.
So, pick away, guys.
I want more big magic.
Meeny, meeny, mighty, mo. Catch a tiger by the tail.
Lead the way,
Alex
Snake.
every day.
Yeah, you know the feeling. Which one was bigger?
Which one feels like a book?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
Okay, no. To my tiny lizard brain, which one feels more bookish?
There's a stronger pull towards the north end of the town that feels like a bigger magic than the one to the southeast.
How big did the crystal feel?
In between both of them.
So let's go for the lower one.
Okay.
Yeah.
To southeast.
Mm-hmm.
I was
You
went down
guys,
here.
you guys begin to go southeast over across this
Yeah.
rickety, rusty, or not rusted, but like rotting plank bridge with mold growing, or not mold, but moss growing all over it. Wow. I don't know, I'm trying to think all spooky. Spooky!
Cobwebs.
It's no cobwebs.
Are there
Spiders
any
wouldn't do.
cobwebs anywhere?
There are, but there's not primarily any spiders here that'll do you in. No spiders doing you in today, boys. Let me go ahead and go daylight mode. Oh, oh, oh. You guys begin to walk through the forest.
Can't see anything.
That's fine. Give me a second and I'll put you on the map.
Mm-hmm.
You guys begin to walk through the forest as you begin to approach what appears to be a graveyard with large stone walls keeping you out. The gate is busted open inwards, and you can see a strange pillar of light emanating from the far side. You are now in the graveyard. Skeletons.
I can see the book.
Can you see the skeletons?
Yeah.
The skeletons are kind of standing in place. You can see a bluish purple fire within their structure, and you can see that they're holding a rusted sword in one hand and a bow in the other. And they're kind of just sitting there creaking.
Is this the middle of the night or is it during the day?
It's night. It's early night. The moon is still approaching its apex. You guys have only been here for a little over a couple of hours now, resting and fighting and trying to stay alive. So the
I'm doing a
moon's,
great job of it.
the moon's starting to approach its apex finally.
I'm getting the inspiration one way or another.
You're like, I'm gonna
So do
stay
we
alive.
actually see the book or not?
Yeah, you see a pillar of light. You don't actually see the book, but
Okay.
you see a pillar of light over here.
I'm assuming that's the book.
Do you want me to sneak past them and try to get them?
It probably won't work, but if you want to
Yeah.
try,
Just saying, we can always try. Unless y'all want to just open engage field right now.
Ah,
I prefer
I-
not to fight them, but
I have one healing spell left. Just an FYI.
I don't have too many spell slots left.
I have all my spell slots left.
I'm going to test something. Let me see the crystal.
I open up the bag so he can grab the crystal.
Upon
Put the
pulling,
crystal on me.
you pull out the crystal, and immediately every single skeleton in the graveyard turns your direction. Everyone roll initiative.
Oh, that wasn't the correct way.
Hey, look at that!
Hey.
I told you.
Oh no, it's just something about this crystal. I like to hold it. Oh,
Back in the bag, we're dealing with these.
Okay, so everyone has an initiative of 12. Garnet will go before the skeletons.
See, I'm wondering if they're so interested in it because their souls are in it.
Yeah, I don't want this on the like where we're at right now.
But yeah,
Zap.
maybe if we break the crystal.
Maybe.
I
It
won't.
also might backfire and explode and, kill all of
And
us.
like kill us all.
Yeah.
Eh.
Okay, so I am going to stealth.
Okay. What did you do with the soul stone?
Oh, it's still on me.
Okay. Gotcha. You're holding the soul stone as you kind of crouch down behind the stone wall, and you're like, you don't see me.
There is no
Precious stone.
Yeah, I feel like it's a fucking ring thing.
No, okay, so put the stone in my backpack.
Okay.
Pull out battle axe, and then prepare. Is there any place where I can get cover in this graveyard?
There's gravestones, a couple of trees,
Are they
and the
trees
stone
or
walls.
bushes?
They're trees.
Get behind the tree.
Okay.
Get behind the tree.
Yeah. You slowly get behind the tree. Andariel, it's your turn.
That's a grave, yeah.
Yes, that is a grave down there.
It's not the stone though. That's just the
The
flat part.
the flat part over the grave.
Yeah. To prevent zombies.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're for, and they didn't do a good job.
No.
They didn't do a good job at all.
How big are these pillars?
They're about your size.
Okay.
So perfect for all of us.
And you can jump over and hide behind it.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check. Ish.
I'm gonna. Boop. I'm still stealthed.
Mm-hmm.
I'll re-stealth though.
Yeah. Yeah. Garnet, it's your turn.
Just the flaming boy sitting in the middle of the pathway now.
Move here in stealth.
Yeah. Okay, so immediately the skeletons are going to begin to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 5, 15, 20, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. So, Zap. This
What
one
about that
here draws. So these three back here are not moving. They draw their bows. This one back here sees you, Zap, and it is going to go ahead and make a short bow attack versus you. It's going to miss. As it draws back the bow with no arrow, as a flame begins to connect between one hand and the other, and it lets it go, as the arrow shoots out at just pure fire, and then it kind of just dissipates halfway between the target.
I want that.
I want that.
So do I.
Next is going to
Hey,
go
I'm the
ahead
ranger.
and be Zap.
Okay, I will. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. God, I still can't get that close. I will pull out a. Sorry, I'm deciding. This is tough. There's not many good choices here. I will just ready an action to... No, you know, I'm going to just shoot a crossbow at the easiest one I can see. That's the only thing I can do.
Probably.
Okay.
Which one's the easiest? That one, maybe? No. Which one's the easiest?
I don't know.
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Shooting a crossbow.
Shooting a crossbow. This one's behind cover. This one's behind cover. These three you can see up here.
Okay, so if those ones can see me well first, I'm going to move over here. I don't want those ones to see me.
Yeah, their eyes continue to follow you.
Oh lordy, it's the crystal. You know what? I'm just going to go off screen, literally, if I'm able to, and lead them because they seem to be following me for some reason.
Okay, so the gate's not very far from where you were at. Upon leaving the gate, immediately the skeletons dissociate from you and begin to look around the graveyard.
Okay, so they stopped doing stuff. Sorry, my headset kind of cut out.
Yeah, so you leave because the gate's not very far from your location. It's slightly off map here. Upon leaving outside the gate, the skeletons are no longer following you with their eyes. Now they're just kind of dissociated, and now they're looking around the graveyard in like an active, like hunting position. But they're not actively locking on anything.
Okay then. Well, shit. Then I'll just wait for them to do their turn then.
Okay, on Dariel.
That's the Twitch stream. I keep going to the Twitch stream to fucking move my character.
Yeah, well, stop it.
So he doesn't notice us.
You only have 3 viewers.
Yeah.
You had more earlier.
So one of us isn't watching, and it's not me.
He has 6 users. What do you mean?
It looks like it says he has 3 viewers. I don't know, maybe I don't see it.
No,
Alright,
I
so what
only
are you
see
doing?
3 as well.
Yeah.
I wish Gameth was before. Wait, I can let Gameth go before me, right?
Yes, you can. You can turn your initiative down
But
to...
it constantly...
Yeah, it'll permanently
You
put
can
your
you can
initiative down
prepare
there.
an action.
Yeah.
It won't change your score.
Can I prepare a movement when to move?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna switch when he moves. I'm gonna switch to that pillar whenever he moves, which I'm
Okay.
guessing he's gonna try and go to that one.
Okay. Next is going to be Ish.
Right? Yeah. There's nothing to do because we don't want to piss him off.
Yeah,
Yet.
I know, right? Is there any rocks around on the ground?
Yeah, there are plenty of loose stones.
Wondering if I throw it and make a noise like in the video games. But
Hey, stop! Look over there. You violated the law.
That's what I was pretty much trying to do with the crystal, but
yeah, I mean, if you walk in the gate,
that's what I was going to literally be doing, but that's
Yeah.
not good. But
yeah, I
I was trying to
will.
convey to Greenland.
I will
I mean-
prepare a movement as well for when Andariel moves.
Okay, where are you going to move
I'm
to?
gonna move right behind him. I'm gonna stay in this formation almost exactly.
Okay. Next is going
So,
to be
but we're
Garnet.
congoing line defense. We just have to deal with this one over here.
Yeah, pretty much.
you people.
Wait, okay, so we need Zap to like fucking run across the fucking courtyard, like up
I
here.
know, right? Or at least walk in the fence at least a little bit, so that their eyes aren't roaming.
Yeah, imagine imagine this is like one of those like stealth-based games where they've got a cone of light in front of them, and as they like scan over something, the cone of light just goes
Yeah.
right over you guys.
And we could be right in front of them, but if we're like 30 feet away, they can't see us.
So what are you doing, Garnet?
Do I have enough movement to get outside the gates?
You do, yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that then.
Okay.
I'll just
You rush for the gates. Okay. You both have, Andariel, you have a trigger. Would you like to use your bonus action to follow the trigger?
Are you moving stealthily or like?
He just booked it. He just booked it straight for the gate.
No.
You don't want to take the trigger. Okay, so you don't have a trigger, Jenny.
Yeah, I know. I don't have a trigger. Mine was for Ontario moving.
Skeletons are going to move in a bunch of ways. So they kind of just move 5 feet, turning in different directions as their heads kind of just surveil the area.
Okay, which way are they facing?
This one is facing up. This one is facing down. This one is facing right. This one is facing left.
What about this one? The one most important.
It's got a huge cone of vision as it's looking out this way.
Like out that way?
Yeah, it's looking out this way.
Oh, out
so
that
its
way.
cone of vision goes from here to here. This one up here, has a cone of vision from here to here, and this one's cone of vision goes from here to here.
Any open graves?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't open the ones with the stone coverings unless you have the proper
No,
tools.
like any actual like.
No, there's no open graves. So these skeletons didn't crawl out of the ground. Next is going to be Zap.
Okay, so I'm wondering if you tied a rope to the stone and threw it in, could you like trail them around like a little fish? Like.
Okay, so what I was going to do was run along or get to an area where to the point where they all look at me, and then try to get away again.
Is there something along this side? Like, does the gate go all the way around?
I can't see past the map, so
yeah. So you'd be walking along the gate if you just head straight up from your position right now.
Okay, so I'm going to do that to the point where I see them remotely react to me.
Okay,
and
so
get a judge of what my distance is with this crystal for them.
Upon entering the gate, immediately all of them turn their skulls without turning their bodies towards you.
And so now
they're all looking towards the entrance. Okay. And their cone of vision go.
What if he just goes along the outside though? Like, what's preventing you from going inside?
That's what I'm trying to say.
Graveyard?
What prevents me from going all the way on this corner? Like,
nothing. They're just looking at you.
Like along the outside?
Yeah, upon entering the gate, on the outside, they don't look at you.
Okay.
You can walk all the way down the outside of the gate and they won't ever look at you.
Okay, but what about if you, like, is it just a fence?
Yeah, it's like one of those wrought iron, like, tall fences that go up above the stones around the outsides of cemeteries. It's about 20 feet high. You'd have to scale it.
How wide is the...
You as a medium or small creature as you are could slip through the grates in between the fences.
So maybe if you go all the way to the back.
So if I could literally get all the way over here,
you can.
However many turns it would take.
It's gonna take you quite a while.
Okay then, so that's probably out.
I mean, you could do it. It's just gonna take you a long time.
Okay. What if?
I think it'd be a good idea to go over here. Just hear me out. Go over here. And then hopefully have them lead towards this way, and then y'all attack them from that.
Or counterpoint, okay? You could give the soul stone to Gameth in his bag of holding, and then you could just go over here and then slip through and then grab whatever is there and then just run out.
That's what I was trying to say. Like, what's preventing us from doing it?
Nothing.
Let's do that.
So you take all of the turns necessary to walk over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the soul stone on you because, well,
Yeah, bag of holding.
Mhm.
yeah.
The whole purpose of the soul stone was to see whether or not they reacted towards it.
Well,
That's
they
all I
are.
wanted.
Yeah, no.
Obviously.
Walking along the outside, they're not going to trigger on the soul stone. Only when you're inside with the soul stone do they trigger looking at you. You put it inside the bag of holding and you walk all the way out to the outside. You're going to climb inside the fence. Roll a stealth check, because I'm assuming you want to do it stealthily.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, you're stealthed.
Approaching, grab the book.
Okay. As you reach down and pick up the book, immediately all of the heads inside of the cemetery turn towards you, and immediately a total of 7 arrows shoot out.
All of the heads,
All of the heads.
including me.
Yes, including
It's not
yours.
even. It's not even my intern yet. Let me get out.
No, it's not your end turn. The second you touch the book, all of them turn
It's a
in
prepared
one. Yeah,
action.
they all turn with one fluid action, drawing at the same time and loosing a fire arrow in your direction.
This is terrifying.
This
Bring it.
is what's stopping us, by the way.
Yeah. So you're gonna have 7 attacks of opportunity against you. What is your AC?
Okay.
16.
Bailey walks in, pulls out the crystal. What are they gonna do?
2 of the arrows are going to hit for a total of 10 points of damage.
Cool.
10 points.
Mm-hmm.
I got 9 health.
Perfect.
Get the fuck out of there. See if
You
they
can
still
take
follow.
the rest of your turn.
I'm gonna get the hell out of there.
Okay. You climb outside of the fence holding the book, and as you're beginning to climb through the fence, you hear a loud screeching sound coming from the skeletons around the graveyard.
All of them?
And immediately, they fall to pieces.
Okay, here's the book, here's the crystal, here's the missing page. What the hell happened?
Stuff it in the bag of holding.
Well,
Yeah, stuff it in the bag of
it
holding.
hasn't been an hour, I'm assuming.
Hmm.
So your comprehend language still is active.
Yeah.
That is correct.
If it isn't, I'll ritual cast it again. I just
Yeah.
want to get out of there so we know we're in a safer area. Not the safest, but safer.
Remember, the horsemen's around here. That's what I'm worried about. This is the safest area.
Yeah.
You guys cross back over the bridge back into the town before you guys feel it comfortable enough to be able to sit down and decipher the book.
Can we go back to the body stew house?
Yes, you can. You can go back to the body stew house.
The body stew throw-up house?
Yeah. I mean, it's a dream. I haven't eaten that much in a dream. It's a
So-
dream, right?
You guys managed to get to that house. What would you guys like to do?
We're gonna sit down and read a book.
Yeah. Sit down and see what this book talks about. Use
Okay.
Ritual casting comprehend language to understand each and everything.
After going
So
through,
is it story time?
it is story time.
Yeah.
So, the book seems to be written by an unnamed individual. They mention themselves as the Coven Mistress. The individual talks briefly about the coming of autumn and the time of harvest. Harvest, you can assume with the context of the pages, meaning the harvest of living souls, in the creation of an artifact necessary to bring over a very powerful demon from the abyss into the material plane. It requires the willing sacrifice of a child to be the conduit of the demon's soul, while the rest of the souls needed to create the artifact have to be unwilling. They needed to basically torture and slaughter this entire town. They had gone over months of prepping and trying to figure out what is the best course of action needed to get the ritual to go off successfully. And you can tell that they decided to pretend that they were gypsies. And they showed up in town with a carnival, a kind of performing group, where they proceeded to get all of the townsfolk, or at least most of them, into the sacrifice area, which would have been the tent, where they proceeded to slaughter them, murdering them one at a time as they basically tortured the individuals by keeping them frozen inside their seats using a poison cocktail that they mixed into the water supply. It then proceeds to go over the details of summoning not one, but several different demons needed to get this ultimate summoning done correctly, and that they talk about the perfect building being this ancient manor which once belonged to a member of the coven at the north end of the town. It proceeds to go into details on the crafting of this stone. It's more of a arcanist's notes on how they think they would go about doing it, and if they managed to do it correctly, they would continue to go about the rest of their plan. The next step would be summoning the first of 5 different demons needed in order to get the ritual to completely go through. And that is where the end of the book is.
I'm glad that we chose to go south first.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is apparently volume 1 of 5.
Which means the other 4 are probably over there.
Wait, how many demons did they have to summon?
5. The last one, of course, is the 5th. They need 4 other demons to successfully summon the greater demon into this world.
Does the page that we got before fit into this book?
It does. It does in the middle. Okay. That's the description of creating the stone itself and the purpose of the stone and using in the first ritual. There is, at the back of the book, a very detailed section that goes into detail about summoning the first of the 5 demons. Using the soul stone specifically as the power to summon it.
Does it have any demon names, or just...
It does not.
Does it say that it consumes the soul stone at all?
No, it does not consume the soul stone. It is more of kind of tapping into its dark energies.
Is it like your arcane focus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so is there any uses for the soul stone, or are we going to try to get out of here now? That we're going to actually use it for.
Summon demons?
I don't know.
Like, the use is to summon demons.
Well, someone wants to get back.
Oh boy,
to
one of
their
my family's
material.
there.
Oh shit, you're right.
Just throwing that out there.
What?
Oh no, we could summon a demon.
I'm right here. I'm literally right here.
Demon for demon friend, yeah?
I mean, we need a child sacrifice. I can only think of one child.
I'm just...
I mean...
I'm gonna go over to the opposite side of the room and then say, hey, Andario, come over here.
Alright.
Look, I just summoned a demon.
She fucking got you.
You fucking keep her killing me, man.
It's drink the soup.
So, what are you guys going to do?
Was there any more residual magic for us to check out, Ish?
Up north.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where they said the mansion was?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we should check it out.
I mean, I'd prefer going back
as
to our,
adventurers, we need to do it.
But what do we get out of it?
You're right, yeah, why are we doing this? We could just fucking try and leave.
Have we tried to leave at all?
No.
We haven't attempted to leave.
We're just like,
I
yeah,
don't
all
think
right,
we
we'll
can
go.
leave, personally, because that headless horseman's out there. That's been my whole point.
Yeah, worst thing, we just
But
killed
we
him
can
then.
Yeah, worst thing, we
If
just
you
kill
wanna
him.
If you want to fight a guy in full plate that is with a clay, okay, let's do it.
That has a horse and is literally already dead.
We just killed, well, we killed zombies before.
Yeah, we have. But we've never fought a zombie that was riding a horse in full plate mail that was laughing at us.
For all we know, it was just
All
a
what we
dummy on
knew
the
was
top
a
of a
horse.
sentient horse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take my chances on other zombies. Just saying.
Yeah,
What?
not so much the one that could probably one-shot us.
What?
It's just a claymore.
Oh, fucking goddamn it! It's just a dummy on top of a sentient horse.
Are you okay?
Oh, fuck, that's good. Oh,
She's not wrong.
I'm tearing up a little here. That was pretty good. It's just, as far as we know, it's just a dummy on top of a sentient horse.
Okay, so what shall we do?
I don't think we can continue until Forrest stops.
Yeah, at this point, I don't think we can continue with Forrest in this kind of phase.
Oh, is this potty break time or?
No, you're good. What would you guys like to do?
Oh, like the pee.
Then go pee.
Okay.
You guys can pee. I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself something to drink real quick. Stream, you guys can just sit here and kind of enjoy the silence. I know that y'all not even watching, too many of you. Yeah, yeet out of there. Yeah, they're gonna yeet out of there, boys. I'd yeet out of there. Especially past the dummy of the sentient horse.
Okay.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's 9 o'clock.
No, it's actually 4 o'clock and it's pitch dark. If I could try. Sorry, it's 4:30 and it's pitch dark outside.
Who's all back?
It's still not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Mau Mau. What are you doing, little Mau Mau?
Freaking out.
Yeah, she is freaking out.
I am back with beer.
Aight. Everyone's back, so what do you guys plan on doing?
Opening this beer.
Aight, open the beer, and then what are you guys doing?
I can't. My hands are still wet.
Cracking open a cold one with the boys.
Except you're not a boy.
I'm an honorary bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, Jenny's part of the boys.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. So what are you guys doing?
Wait, you know what that makes you?
What?
Gay?
Yeah.
It's not the first time.
Yeah,
Won't
what
be the
else
last
is new?
time. Yeah. Calm down. So what are you guys doing? I need to know what y'all are doing.
You know, a cold one with the boys.
Yeah.
Opening this beer, lol. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up, Jared.
Enjoying the crisp taste of our sponsor for today's stream, Rolling Rock Beer.
Yeah, no.
Well, we should start heading north.
You want to head north?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Vodka
It's almost like
booster
the
juice.
only other area that's giving off magical
Yep.
presence.
Wait, Rolling Rock isn't local? What the fuck's St. Louis?
Aight.
Man, I'm doing Google search.
You guys begin to approach this large manor, the gates at the front, as you approach, are closed with a strange glowing rune on a flat
I see black.
block. As you guys approach, immediately inside of the bag of holding, you can feel the emanating heat of the soul stone. Yes, from inside of an alternate pocket of dimension, you feel the energy of the stone.
So,
Oh, it's an American beer. Gross.
I hope you didn't have anything in your bag of holding that you didn't want melted.
It's not going to melt them. You guys begin to see the gate violently
I
shaking.
have a load of shit in the bag of holding.
Immediately,
Like,
the
all
rune
of
begins to dissipate, and the gate slowly opens inward. There's a large fountain dried up in the center, and just past the entrance of the courtyard is a large mansion. Another gate sits closed at the top of these stairs, and there seems to be a book stand directly in front of the fountain.
I'm assuming that we're supposed to put the book there.
Yeah.
Unless there's
I'll
already a
put it.
book there. Is it empty? Is
No,
the...
it's empty. Yeah.
Put the book there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are
If someone
the
wants to come up
statues?
with me and put the book there.
Not it.
What are these?
I'll do it.
They
Alright,
depict
so true.
humans. One of them looks like a scholar, one of them looks like a knight, one of them looks like a poet, and the other looks like a dancer.
Okay, well, we got our poet.
Where's the dancer?
Not me. I have to be the knight.
No. I'm the dancer.
Uh-huh. No,
Which
you're
one's the dancer?
You're the poet.
No, Bailey would be more the poet than me.
Scholar, knight, dancer, poet.
I'll be the scholar.
Wait, hang on. I feel like half of this can be described by me and Bailey. Like half each.
So, what are you guys going to do? You're standing outside the gate currently, looking inside and arguing about whose statue belongs to who. Yeah, these statues have nothing to do with you. Jesus Christ. They're like, "Mwah!"
Stop putting the shit in the game that you think we won't like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought this was the point
up
of
to
the
running an
band.
D&D campaign
Yeah.
with other
Yeah.
people and not just yourself.
I know, that's why I'm running it with you people. Y'all are retarded. It's the only
Yeah.
thing that makes this entertaining.
I wouldn't even try to stealth if we're literally going to go put a book in a stand. But yeah, I'm gonna
Maybe
move up.
four trebuchet shots coming out of nowhere and fucking annihilate.
Yeah, just from the
yeah.
distance you hear
Yeah,
it.
didn't that happen last time? We didn't try to stealth anything.
Oh, don't look at me, man.
There you go, buddy.
Alright,
I'm
your
gonna
perception
put-
doesn't see anything. Your investigation, you notice that the book that you're now holding in your hands is a perfect fit when it's completely open to sit on the book stand directly in front of the fountain.
Yeah. Move up with Zap and to go put the book in the book stand.
Okay, approach book stand.
Okay.
Maybe we should have taken a short rest.
Why? I'm at full health.
Most of us are.
Yeah, most of us are at full HP. We don't
Wait,
really
yeah.
care about the rest of you.
We can stop and not put the book in and try and like rest here.
Yeah.
The book has already been placed on the pedestal.
Oh, that's not.
Nothing happens except the pages begin to flutter through to the demon summoning ritual.
Oh man, we're helping it, aren't we? We're summoning the demon ourselves.
Please summon the
Yeah.
closest demon
I
so I
would
can do the
never
run.
do
But
that.
I'm gonna
That would be too
fire
easy.
flame.
It would be too easy. People just fucking walked straight into it.
I bet, as you were making this, you were just mumbling to yourself, oh, most party members would never do this. They wouldn't even think about that. It's too obvious.
No, I knew exactly what you guys were going to do. You see a book stand and you're like,
It
it
fits.
fits!
If it fits, it fits.
If it fits, it fits. So the book is now opened, and you can begin to feel another pulsating heat coming from the bag of holding. Immediately, both Ish and Ondariel, who are standing still outside the gate, are lifted from their feet and dragged inside of the gate.
I hate
Yeah.
it. I hate it. Can I speak? Wait, can I start
Hey.
muttering infernal?
What about my snake?
Your snake is here as well.
My snake is lifted from its feet?
Yep.
It grew feet just to
did.
be lifted
It
from them?
did. It did, just despite you
And then
at
it
this
just,
point.
recedes back.
Immediately, the gates slam behind you with a ringing gong as the symbol reinscribes itself, locking
Forrest
you
Gump,
in.
everybody getting an inferno will be like, hey, no, wait, stop it.
No. Immediately, flames begin to encircle the entire estate. They're bluish flames.
I don't like this.
You begin to hear a hideous laughter echoing from within inside the mansion. What would you guys like to do?
Laugh. Back.
You begin to laugh back at the hideous laughter coming from inside the mansion.
Can I vicious mockery?
I bet
can
my
try.
laugh is more hideous than theirs.
Yes, it is. But it's not a laugh
Cool.
off.
What's the crystal doing now?
It's emanating heat from within the bag.
Like,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
take it out.
In the bag?
Don't
Okay,
take it.
My
Zap.
bag of holding.
Don't take it out!
Yeah, it's in the bag of holding. No.
I'm gonna grab it out of the damn bag of holding.
You can't.
Yeah, you have to have the code word.
So,
Yeah.
without you giving the code word at all, your eyes begin to glow, and you drop unconscious. Immediately, Zap picks up the bag, manages to reach inside, and not in control of himself at all, pulls out the
Hey.
soul stone.
You're like, this is what I wanted to begin with.
Fools. He begins to laugh as he begins to walk up towards the book. You guys are paralyzed in awe at what is happening here. Garnet, you return to consciousness just as you begin to hear Zap chanting in the arcane language.
Cast.
It also, you can't. Your spell has no effect and you've just burned a spell slot.
Oh.
The soul stone grabs the ether from which you just cast the spell, absorbing it, as the crescendo of not Zap's voice anymore, but a more deep, gravelly sounding voice is now chanting through him. He's holding the soul stone in one hand, and his hand is following along on the book in the other. Immediately, Zap takes the soul stone and jabs it into his other hand, causing him to bleed, as he immediately puts his palm on the book, and the
You're right,
chanting
but
seems
the
to fade. No, you're paralyzed.
How are y'all not concerned that I walk up and touch mind players?
Right? Right? He
How are
places
y'all
his...
not
I mean,
concerned that there was weird
technically-
shit happening with me?
Technically, you didn't
That's
touch
why I
the
didn't want
mind
you to
flayer.
touch the soul stone.
Okay,
I
so...
want you to grab the soul stone.
He places his hand completely. It's now blood begins to pool out onto the book, and then it begins to seep inside the pages. As the book starts to rumble and float above the pedestal, immediately the fountain in front of you starts spewing out red liquid. Blood, the coppery scent overtakes you.
Is there any way I can
Immediately.
take the book off the pedestal?
No, you are now paralyzed.
Sleep. You tested on yourself.
Yeah, no, he didn't. He just managed to cast a spell, and the aether was absorbed into the stone and the ritual itself. A rift begins to open up in the air above the fountain. It's red at first, then begins to crackle with white and yellow lightning, and immediately a shadowy hand reaches from inside the portal as it begins to pull itself out. It looks like a ghost made completely out of black ink. The creature finally drags itself clear as it hovers above. It lets out a demonic laughter.
I bow. With what sentience I have left.
The first ritual has been completed. Good. You're not the followers of the common. You are just pawns in a darker scheme. You shall be my first beast. Everyone roll initiative. As combat starts, the demon in front of you begins to laugh maniacally. The demon that is popped up is now in chat over there, by the way. So
Oh, so he's like a genie.
yeah, he's like a
Has no
genie
legs.
in a bottle. Genie in a bottle.
Except he was, in a portal to hell.
Actually, demons aren't found in hell. They're found in the abyss. Immediately, your senses are restored to you. You can move. The feeling of pure numbness lets your muscles you didn't know you were holding taut go. The breath you were holding escapes your lungs as this creature just sits there, floating above the pool of red blood in the fountain, as it kind of just chuckles to itself, looking from one to the other. And he just... tisk tisk. He kind of clicks his tongue on the top of his mouth, and a strange sound emanates. He's no longer speaking in common. He's speaking in abyssal. So, Ondario.
First things first, you call him a bitch.
First things first, yeah. Got him a bitch.
First things first, I crossbow Zap in the back of the head.
Hey.
I mean, take comfort in the fact that he's our front line.
Yes, you shoot at the demon and you miss.
And a healing word melee.
Mm-hmm.
So, is he a large creature?
No, he's medium. He's just floating above. He's not actually in a square at the moment. There was no square directly in the middle of the fountain. Yep. Yes, you healed for 4.
Okay.
Next is Ish.
Are they technically by him? Like, would that be counted?
No.
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 Okay. I just want to know for, advantage sakes.
No, they are not above him. Or he's in the air about 10 feet away from them.
Okay. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Yeah, you're going to cast Hunter's Mark on him. He is now marked for death by your Hunter's Mark.
Okay. And I'm going to longbow.
Yeah, you're going to longbow. You're going to miss as it kind of passes through the incorporeal form of the demon.
I'm going to tell my snake, go get him, boy.
Yes, send your little pet.
I'm telling him in my brain, he can't read my brain.
Actually, yes, he can.
Not without using something.
He can read your guys' thoughts.
What am I thinking right now?
Bitch.
You're thinking about cumming your pants and dying.
Cumming my pants?
Yep.
Cool, I already came in my pants.
Ha fool! I'm one step ahead of you.
The joke is his pants are mostly cum anyway.
Ha fools!
He takes a step forward and it literally cracks.
15, 20, 25. So there's 30. You can get right next to Zap. Okay, next. Immediately, the demon outstretches his wings and he stretches his arms, and immediately a cloud passes in between the light of the moon and the area, and instantly, the demon is gone.
Remember, I have blind sight.
You do. What's your blind sight to?
10 feet.
Okay. The demon disappears. And he begins to whisper things inside your guys' minds. You've come to die and feed your souls to me.
My soul belongs to my captain. Get out of here.
Your blood was tasty, little goblin. Let's see what you can do. Zap, it's your turn.
Damn. And there's nothing that I can see?
Nope.
If only one of us had fairy fire.
Do you
Well,
have
I'm
fairy
going to
fire?
show you.
No.
I'm going to show you what I can do. This did not go as planned.
This did not go as planned.
You just turn back and you're just like, guys, sorry, we're not able to make next month's projection.
Okay. Step back.
Be like,
prepare-
we're all gonna die.
Step back, prepare an attack action if anything comes up in my battle act.
Okay, next is gonna be Garnet.
I'll stand up
Okay.
because
You stand as a free action. Everything seems to be in a daze at first. As you begin to get up, vertigo insets, as everything seems to be overlapping one another. It seems as though there's shadows over everything that you look at.
I wonder if you made light.
maybe like
Yep.
Yep.
I'll cast produce flame.
Mm-hmm. You produce a
And
flame
that'll-
in your hand. It illuminates around you 15 feet. I believe that's the range of it.
10-foot radius and then 10-foot dip.
Okay, yeah. Your light begins to emanate. It kind of alleviates some of the shadows, but it seems now that he's moving in every single shadow around you. You look around as his laughter continues to echo with inside your mind. Ah, little mage has got a little bit of vampire in him.
Vampire?
Good. This will make it all the much sweeter.
Vampire?
You're just like looking at the shadows and you're like, vampire?
The little sorcerer doesn't know where his bloodline comes from. Good. This will make it even easier.
Fair.
He's like, fair. I don't really know what's
like, this is
happening.
what I'm thinking. Like that was just me personally thinking, not realizing it. But it's like, fair. I am a blood mage. That would make sense where my bloodline came from. I can wield some sort of blood magic. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's right.
Cross his arms with shrewd look on face. Fair.
That's fair. I guess I could go with that.
Oh. Yeah. That's really all I can do. Like,
He's just like, he's now like, he looks down at his hands and he goes, I don't know who I am.
Catch the garden on fire.
what am I? Yeah, I can't. I could throw the fire, but I think that's another action.
Yeah, and you basically just have it in your hand and you would be able to throw it in that same turn. So I guess you could just blind throw it. Just hope you hit something and you're like, nah!
Yeah. The last shadow that I saw him in, I'll blind throw it.
Okay, go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, the last shadow that you saw him in is going to be this one over here. He's going to go... Sorry, that one over there.
Oh, yeah.
He goes... Attack! Do it! Damage me! Fool!
1 point of fire.
Hey, you're the first one to do damage.
Yeah, because you can only do a minimum of 1 point of damage, you do 1 point of damage. He just goes... Hellfire tastes a little better than that.
It's not supposed to taste good.
Hondariel, it's your turn. He's now hovering half inside of the shrub and half outside of it.
I'm gonna insult him with celestial.
Gotcha. He saves. You think I can't understand your little angelic talk, halfling?
I'm half of you.
No, I'm far greater than you will ever be.
Debatable at that.
I'll pat your shoulder and be like, I think you're great, Antonio.
He wasn't talking to anyone but him at that moment.
No, I just felt it in my brain.
Yeah, you were just like-
needed a compliment. I think you're great.
Ish, what are
I
you
think you're
doing?
pretty okay. Really, Ish can read minds.
Ish is just like,
My
you just
blind,
got burned.
my blind sight includes
Understands celestial and
thoughts.
can read minds.
So what are you doing, Ish?
He's there.
Yes, he is there. Half inside of the shrub and half outside of it.
I guess I will try to longbow him.
Yeah.
Oh wait, actually, can I have my snake move up to him first?
Yeah, you can have your snake move up to him first.
Okay.
Not in him.
I didn't do that, you did.
I know. He's gonna make a bite attack and miss. It's your turn. You hit. You do a total of 3 points of damage.
Wait.
And 4 damage from the mark. Interesting. Okay. He's going to go ahead and it's going to be his turn. He's going to make a claw attack against the snake. He's going to hit, doing 6 points of psychic damage to the snake. And he's going to fade back through the wall of shrub, not provoking an opportunity from the snake. and is going to... Perfect. Disappears again.
Can I... Oh, actually, yeah, never mind. I was technically human first.
Zap.
Okay, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Stealth.
Yep. Okay, you were hidden.
And I cannot do anything else, yeah?
Nope. Next is going to be Garnet.
I forgot what Hunter's Mark does.
Is there a
I
reveal?
have advantage on any wisdom perception or wisdom survival checks you make to find it. It's not like it'll help because I think he's absolutely invisible and my perception can't see him anyway.
So he went invisible around here again.
He basically sunk into the bushes through them and then disappeared from your line of sight.
20. Go here.
Mm-hmm.
Set the bushes on fire with produce flame.
Okay. You begin to produce flames, and the fire takes hold just a little bit as it burns immediately things there, but it's not dry enough to immediately start a blaze.
No, I'd understand that, but yeah.
Produce kindling.
Produce kindling, and then burn it. Next is Ondariel.
Throw the book in the fire. That'll do it.
Prepare a vicious mockery when he reveals himself.
Yeah. Next is going to be Ish.
Okay,
Wait,
guess...
actually, can I do one more thing, sorry?
What's up?
Inspiration. Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, you give everyone a bardic inspiration.
Okay. So, with the light that, he's producing,
Mm-hmm.
okay, is he still flickering from shadow to shadow?
No.
No? Can't see anything.
Nope. The spell's on and then off again after the spell burns out, because the spell is just that action there. So over the course of a few seconds, and you don't see him through the shadows. He's not actively swimming around the shadows.
What about, like, anything else? Like, smell?
Nope. You'd still have to do a perception check, and you have advantage on those.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Yeah, holy fuck.
Do I?
Yeah, he's right there.
Okay. I'm gonna yell out. He's right there, guys.
You squint really hard and you found him.
Yeah, you were 1 point overseeing him, and you're just like, there he is. Here.
Wait, his perception.
Wait,
his
so
invisible
doing the
person.
perception is an action, yeah.
Mhm.
So
It's gonna be his turn.
yeah.
He's going to fly up to Garnet, and he's going to make a claw attack versus him. What's your AC, Garnet?
Give me a second, sorry. It is 12.
You're going to take 7 points of psychic damage. And
Doesn't Nathan get his reaction?
he does get his reaction. Would you like to proc your reaction?
I will proc my reaction.
Okay, so he's going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wouldn't
Yes.
he get it technically
He
as
saves.
soon as I point him out to him?
Okay.
So
So
he
before he
saves.
attacks.
So he does hit you for 7.
Yes.
And then he's going to go ahead and... So that was, 5, 10, 15, 20... He's going to go ahead and begin to blend into the shadows once more. There we go. And he goes, boop. 5. Okay, next is going to be Zap.
Okay, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, stealthily.
Yep.
Perception. Can I see him?
You go ahead and make a perception roll. You don't see him passively.
Okay, sorry. Say that again. My headset's cutting out again.
You don't see him passively. Your passive perception doesn't see him, so you'd have to make a perception roll.
Got you. I'm gonna be rolling perception
Okay.
once I get the campaign back up. Sorry.
You're good.
Perception.
Mamo.
Is it my turn?
No.
I don't. see
No,
shit.
you do not see him. Garnet, it is your turn.
So I saw him disappear right there.
Yep.
I'm gonna go here
Mm-hmm.
and use my lineage and cast Burning Hands.
Yeah.
Which direction?
Up this way, up towards that 15-foot cone.
Okay. You miss.
Jesus. Well, he has to make it. Or yeah, if he's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Does catch anything in that range on fire though?
It does. Sadly, there's nothing to catch on fire.
Grass!
The grass is not flammable. It's fake grass. There you go.
Fake grass would be more flammable than real
It's
grass.
plastic. We're in a diorama.
Right? Yeah. You guys are in a little dollhouse.
We're in a snow globe.
Yep. That's Christmases. Calm down.
No, we're in a snow globe. They make snow globes for Halloween now.
Get out of here.
It's
Ondariel.
It snows in Colorado.
Yep.
before Halloween.
Calm down.
Same thing.
Need to calm
Ready
down.
in action. Ready a vicious proctor for when he shows himself.
Gotcha. Next is gonna be Ish.
I guess I will. I could try to perceive him, but I rolled a 20 last time and just barely did it. So I doubt it will happen again.
Right?
Unless.
Unless. Yeah, you're right.
Unless.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Does using action and preparing action take the same thing? Yeah.
Yes, you do manage to see him.
Okay,
Okay, so something has to be. We should be rolling for it too.
5, 10,
Yep.
15, 20.
It's going to make a bite attack. It's going to hit, doing a total of 2 points of damage, reduced by 1, so to 1.
Why is everything resistant to poison? Or immune, rather. Everything is immune to poison because you hate me.
I do. I hate you so much. Next is going to be the demon, who's going to make a claw attack. You pesky little snake tamer will die first. He's going to do 9 points of damage to the snake, knocking it unconscious.
No!
That's
Snack!
snake. Snake.
Snake!
Hockey.
You will pay for that. Oh, your thing goes off, by the way.
Huh?
Oh yeah, vicious mockery. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. So go ahead.
It would go off before he attacks the snake.
And wisdom save succeeds.
Damn. Do something else!
5, 10, 15, 20. The demon begins to fly towards you, Ish, looking directly at you.
Mm-hmm.
Zap.
I'm gonna move right there and sneak attack him.
Yeah. You have advantage on the attack roll.
Battle axe. Oh.
I love how you sneak attack with a battle axe.
Yeah, you hit, doing a total of 8 points of damage, or 7 points of damage, sorry.
Plus Fury the Small, plus
Sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yep. So Fury the Small will do 3, and Sneak Attack does 3. So he takes 6 points of damage there. Next is Garnet.
Oh, whoa, I got one more thing. I get
Okay.
to disengage.
Okay, take your disengage.
There you go.
Yep, you move back.
Form a line, everyone. Except my snake.
Rest in peace, Snake.
Rip. He's not dead yet.
That's it.
Really?
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure you heard.
Yeah, because I don't have. Fuck it. I'm a cast Chromatic Orb at him
Yep,
at level 2.
gotcha. You're casting a second level Chromatic Orb. You hit.
So,
Yeah.
really?
So you do 8 points of damage to him. What? Sorry. What element?
Probably fire.
Okay. You do fire, which does 8 points of damage to him.
I mean, he's a
He is approaching bloody.
devil.
He's not a devil.
Demon.
He's the
He's a
devil. He loves
Ondario.
metal. Check this rift. It's fucking tasty.
See, I wouldn't know if what other attack to hit, because the only attack that I hit him with was a produce flame, which rolled 1 damage, and he couldn't reduce that 1 damage, so I wouldn't know if it did more or not.
Well, I'm rolling for 1 damage.
You have to save.
Okay. I need to know what he's doing. He can't just post it. He fails.
Oh my gosh, taking 1 damage
He takes
and a disadvantage.
1 point of psychic damage and takes a disadvantage on his next attack. During his next turn.
I tell him I bet his father was uglier than mine.
Ish, it's your turn.
It's funny. Okay, so I'm gonna I don't know if I should do this part yet. I guess I'll just longbow him right now.
Okay, longbow him. You hit, doing a total of 3 points of damage,
Plus,
plus another 4. He is now bloodied. Okay, it's going to be the demon's turn. He disappears into the shadows. The next thing you know, he pops back into existence above you, making a claw attack at advantage with his disadvantage.
if he moved at all within my 10 feet, I saw him.
Yes. That is if your passive perception can perceive him.
No, I blind sight.
That's right, you do. You do see him. He still has advantage coming from behind you. And he's actually going to miss that claw. And so he's hovering above you. Next is going to go ahead and...
Like, how far?
He's right above you. Next is Zap.
Battle luck. I'm assuming there's no place I can get advantage on him.
No.
Or do I have advantage because it's between 3 of us?
Yeah, you won't be able to get advantage on him.
Gotcha. Damn it. Sorry. Should have done without advantage. I believe.
Without advantage, you hit for the 5 without the extra damage, so he's going to take 3 damage. I'm actually going to move him off of you so I can get to him.
I figured out why she's meowing early, though.
Why?
Because it's dark out.
Does your cat not like the dark?
No,
She thinks it's dinner.
She thinks, yeah, she's used to getting dinner right after it gets dark.
Garnet, it's
Wait,
your
yeah.
turn.
Wait, you should be feeding your cat at like 11 now instead of 12.
No, we never fed her at 12. We fed her at
His
8:30.
11.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. You should have started feeding her in an hour.
No, I managed to wean her back to at 8:30 because our sleep schedules are still relatively the same. If Jen starts feeding her at the normal breakfast time.
Her breakfast has never been
Consistent? It had been.
consistent. No.
Yes. Every time I got up, I would feed her.
Yeah, but every time
Or I
get
was
up,
up. It was always at 8 in the morning.
let's
Always.
not argue about our cat's food
I'm gonna
schedule.
fight you. I'm gonna fight you. Next is Garnet.
Thank you.
Anyway, so the cat.
Yeah. I'm a chill touch it.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and do damage. You hit. You don't do any damage.
Fucking
It's
hell.
immune to ice.
It's immune to
Cold.
necrotic.
Necrotic.
Yeah, necromancy. Necrotic.
Next is Ondario.
Ontario.
Ondario. Ondario. Ondario.
This is mockery.
Yeah, he's gonna make a wisdom saving throw. He's gonna succeed.
No.
Next is Ish.
Remember, you guys have Bardic Inspiration too.
Oh, yeah,
DT
that's
does.
right. That's right. Okay, so if I shoot him with my bow, with him this close, do I get a disadvantage?
Yes, you do.
Okay, but people are near me, so I get an advantage.
Yes, so you don't take anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
So it's just normal.
I might actually use the spell that I have here.
Okay.
This one. I can post it.
You're gonna Zephyr Strike?
Yes.
Okay, you Zephyr Strike.
And then I can give myself advantage, which makes it advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm gonna.
Yeah, you crit, doing a total
And
of
the spell does
8 points of piercing.
plus that.
Why did I take that away from your HP?
Because I wanted to fuck myself up. I was shooting up, so the
And
arrow just came
another
back down.
3 points of damage. Okay. He lets out a scream of rage.
And I'm gonna 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Okay. It is going to be the demon's turn. Ooh, that's pretty good. He's going to disappear from directly above you guys. And then he's going to reappear right here.
Where? Oh, right there.
Yep. He's going to hit, doing 17 points of psychic damage.
To me?
Yep.
I'm gonna have it.
Yeah. You half the psychic damage. You take a total of 9 points of damage. Next is going to be Zap.
Okay, I'm going to.
We can cheat. We can see where he is by watching the stream.
Aha, you could.
But that's
Do I have
cheating.
advantage on them? Do I have advantage right there, Grandma?
You don't have advantage right there.
No, you.
Look, Force is even communicating in chat. Like, I have to do it for him.
Right? How dare I?
What about right there?
Yes, you do have advantage right there.
Sweet. Taking the swing.
Okay. Swing with advantage. Swing, bada, 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 swing. You miss. As it
And,
phases
wow.
right through him. Garnet.
Sometimes I feel like these auto-generated dice are not as random as they say they are.
I have a bag of Click Clack. I want to use them.
I know, right? Me too.
Too bad. Until we have an in-game in-person game, it's not happening.
Well, hurry, fucking move to Canada. You shit.
Even
We'd still be
then,
missing
yeah.
somebody.
I mean, we could like.
Yeah, but the
video chat
DM's there,
him
so therefore my
and-
my roles are legitimate.
So, what are you doing, Garnet?
You run
I'm
to his
going
room
to
every time you need to
firebolt
roll.
Firebolt him.
I'm going to use my bardic inspiration and my actual inspiration.
Okay. What
So-
what do you want to do with your inspiration?
You can make your inspiration have it automatically succeed or crit.
Oh,
So you wouldn't need to use the bardic.
the bardic, yeah.
Or you could use the bardic to hit and make it so that you do max damage with your inspiration.
I was thinking, because if I do max damage, that's 10. I was thinking of unresisted damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Make him no longer resistant at all, ever.
So what is it? D6 for bardic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
You miss. I'm not going to let you burn your inspiration on that. So, next is going to be Ondariel. Ondariel?
Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was my turn.
Yeah, I said it.
You didn't hear. I'm a Pokemon stick.
Mm-hmm. Jabby, jabby, you miss.
Okay.
Dude, this is
Ish.
what I hated about being a bard. Early game bard sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, what like next level is my peak.
Yeah.
Like-
well, I wouldn't say your peak, but it starts to actually incline.
Ramp up.
Instead of just the
So,
steady.
what are you guys
flat
doing?
movement.
It's
My turn?
Ish's turn.
I will longbow
Okay. You hit, doing 2 points of piercing damage to him.
plus 1.
Perfect. So plus 1 more. He snarls. He begins to blend into the shadows. He comes back out behind Zap. He's going to hit for 16 points of psychic damage.
Knocking him unconscious.
Dead.
You are dropped unconscious as his claw swipes right through where your head is. It goes right through you, and then you just drop unconscious. Next is going to be Zap. Give me a death saving throw. You fail. Your 1 death saving throw failed. Garnet.
Is taking a potion a bonus action?
Firebolt him again.
Yeah.
This time, can I make it a crit? With
You want an
actual
inspiration? Yeah, you can make
Yeah.
it a crit. So you shoot out your firebolt. Go ahead and roll damage twice for firebolt. Because that is all a
I'll
crit
just
is.
do that.
Ah.
3. There we go.
So you do 5 points of fire damage after the crit's done. He laughs. Your fire almost tickles, sorcerer. Ondariel.
Yeah. Now that I heard you this time. Crossbow.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. You miss. Ish.
Okay.
Yeah, you crit, doing a total of 6 points of damage to him. Yes. So, you finally draw your bow back. You point it directly at his chest and you loose the arrow, but instead of going through the demon this time, like it had been before, it stops halfway through its chest. He looks down. No! No, I will not! What? No! No! Immediately, the soul stone begins to float off the ground where it was dropped by Zap, and it begins to glow, and it starts to draw in the essence of the demon. No! What dark magic? No! And it immediately gets sucked in.
Well, if I was to ask you if dark magic, when literally he was brought here by dark magic, you should say, what the light magic?
God damn it! He gets sucked into the soul stone, and he's screaming the entire time. His essence being ripped from him.
Beelzebub.
Huh?
Can I start singing Beelzebub?
Yeah, you can start singing Beelzebub for him, by all means. Yeah, immediately he gets sucked into the stone, and the stone slowly floats back down to the ground, hovering slightly above the ground. This time, its emanating glow is a little bit stronger than it was before, and its pulsating is just a little faster than it was before. Immediately,
Before
at the gate...
Zap wakes up, I'm going to throw that into the bag of holding.
Gotcha. At the gate leading to the mansion, you can see a set of 4 locks. One of them disintegrates into rust and falls down. 3 locks remain on the mansion. Immediately, you hear the sound of a bell tower. You look up to figure out where the sound is coming from, and you see that the moon is at its apex. And immediately, red fills all of your visions as you drop unconscious. That is the end of today's session.
I thought it was going to be a one-session thing.
No, I've decided to break this into a multi-session thing,
Ooh.
because I've had an even better idea.
Is each demon
Ooh.
a session?
Yes.
Does
But I
that-
don't
does
want to
that
be
mean-
away from main campaign for that long.
Oh no, we're going back to the main campaign.
I know. When?
Next session.
Oh, how long?
That means I can make nachos.
Till the next time you face another demon. Thanksgiving. Maybe Christmas.
Just so long, though.
Alternate planes don't follow the same rules of time that you do.
Did we get anything from this one?
Yeah.
What?
I'll go into it once we're off the stream.
But I'm sure the stream probably wants to know what we get.
That's fine.
Is it just experience, or is it
No,
loot?
it's loot. Calm down.
Do we have the crystal in the real world?
Yes. Yes, you
Oh.
do. Thank you for
I'm
guessing.
breaking it. I'm breaking it.
Get.
I
get it
will
for my
literally murder you if you take that thing.
So,
Oh, you don't know where it's due now.
ladies and
I
gentlemen,
don't
thank you for
care.
coming to Dungeons and Dragons, Dungans and Durgans with the bunch of retards that are going through the Halloween special. If you guys are really interested in getting a copy of the Halloween special with an actual written up thing, I plan on maybe publishing it if it gets enough likes. So, get all your friends to come over and watch the Halloween special, and if they enjoy it enough, I may actually write a book about it and publish it as a module. So, until next episode, you guys now get a spoiler because Ish decided to open his big mouth and be like, "We're getting the Soul Stone!" Yeah, they're getting the Soul Stone, but we'll go into more details.
That's pretty
about it later.
obvious. It's in our bag of holding.
It is. You are correct. So,
In my bag of holding.
the one thing that I do have to give over is Ondario. Because you've lived, you get an inspiration.
Oh my god, you're right.
He lived.
What?
He
Oh,
lived.
yeah, that's right.
He lived. He gets an inspiration for living.
I forgot. That was so long ago. Seems like a lifetime.
Yeah, only 3 hours and 45 minutes ago. So, I'm going to end the stream here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for coming to this session of Dungans and Durgans, and I will give you more of an update the next time we come live. For now, bye.